impressive basketball team. They're ranked 14th in Class 2A, and so far undefeated 2-0 on the season. They take on the Wolves of IKM Manning. They are 2-1, and this Bulldog team is deep with talent. They're led by Sophia Fenner, who averages a double-double this season. Kaden Schnack and Sydney Summers are having good start. Mike bench as well. The Wolves have a dynamic duo in Anna Stengel, who's a 5'6" senior, averages over 20 points a game, and Keegan Eichscheid, a 6-foot sophomore who can go inside, and that's where she gets the majority of her points for the Wolves. So, Jack, here we are. WIC basketball. It's a tough conference top to bottom. We'll see an excellent boys player in Ben Ramsey for the Wolves later on against a deep Riverside team. I'm excited to see what we what's going to happen here tonight between these two teams.
Riverside is always exciting, Chris. It feels like every single girls' sport that we cover, it's always like Riverside is going to be there. They're going to be a strong team. I mean, back in July it was softball. Just a month ago it was volleyball, where they reached the regional finals and got close to Coralville in the state tournament. And now it's basketball. I mean, these girls are just so talented throughout all sports. It's really impressive to see, and they've already got a good, impressive win over Mo Valley in the conference. And Chris, I'm excited to see what this girls team does. I mean, it feels like every time you mention Riverside girls, they're going to be good in whatever it is. So, basketball, I'm curious to see what they are in basketball. But if it's anything like volleyball, if it's anything like softball earlier, I know they're going to be good. So.
Stengel and Eichscheid in other sports. Haven't seen him play in hoops. Well, I think I did see him last year. Eichscheid was only a freshman last year, but Stengel is top-notch. We'll see what they can do here on the road here tonight. Coming up, we'll have our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches shows. We hear from Riverside head coach Mark Jepson. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store, your home for personalized sports apparel in Atlantic. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Mertz Welding and by Brumley Supplies. And we got basketball coming up, Riverside and IKM Manning here on KSOM.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health. Neighbors caring for neighbors.
Improve every day, and I think they're doing that, so it's good.
What was the key in the good win over Exire HK? I mean, they're ranked, you're ranked a little bit lower in a different class, but a good competitive ball game.
Taryn Peterson, I mean, the whole team is good, but she's extra special and probably one of the better players we'll see all season. breaking the press. We did not do a good job against St. Albert, and I felt like we did a lot better against the Zaira EHK, and then we started moving the ball around a lot better than really I even saw last year. So that gets you some open looks, and we were able to knock down some shots, which if you make shots, it makes things a lot easier.
We talked about Sophia Fenner and her rebounding ability during, before the season started. But, I mean, man, she's 34 rebounds, Coach. She's got more rebounds than she has points. I mean, that's just crazy, crazy good. How can you explain how she is off to this start in that category?
I mean, she's just a hard worker, and every day and every game, and great attitude, and she's quick and she's strong, like we talked about before, and she just has a nose for the ball. She's had a double-double the last 2 games, so she's getting us some points too, and the rebounding is huge. I mean, we really want everyone to rebound as much as we can, and but yeah, she's just a special player. I don't know. It's just natural, I guess, because it's nothing I'm doing. I can promise you that.
I mean, scrappy would be the word you come to your mind, but I think it goes beyond that, to be honest with you. I think it's better than that. I mean, just super great is about the best words I can come up with it. Just how you feel about the defensive effort overall?
Good. We're starting to lock in a little bit better, and talking. Communication is huge, and I felt like we talked and we switched and we did our game plan, executed it really well against Zaira Elkhorn, and just carried into Missouri Valley, and our press was a little much that night, and that gets us going in transition too. And so, but even when they beat our press, we were still locked in on the defensive end. So it's 3 games. We got to keep working and getting better, and you want to be at your best at the end of the year, and that's what we're striving to do.
The turnover numbers are high, but I've talked to coaches before that have run the press and have run a high up-tempo style, and you're going to commit turnovers when you're playing that style of basketball. Is that how you look at it? You're aiming to create more turnovers, but it generally does get you into a situation where you might have more turnovers than you want.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, we don't, obviously no one wants to turn the ball over, but when you turn basketball into a track meet, and that's kind of what we're trying to do. We want to get up and down, and you're going to make some mistakes, and our goal is to make a mistake and move on to the next play, and don't let one play beat you twice. And hopefully we get a little bit better as the season goes on about being under control and recognizing numbers and not forcing up shots. That's not a stat that people keep, but sometimes a bad shot is equally as bad as a turnover. So we're just something we're focusing on, and I intend to get better.
And IKM Manning, they're 1-1. They lost to ACGC, beat Tri-Center, blowout loss, a blowout win. What are going to be the challenges with the Wolves?
They're well coached, and I've watched a couple films, and they're pressing a lot this year too. And Anna Stengel's a handful, so we'll have to know where she's at all the time. And they got a great presence in the post, a very athletic, tall girl that knows how to score down there. So we got to defend the whole floor, and we have to take care of the ball and let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, you've been beating IKM Manning here recently. You've won the last 4 meetings, but some of them have been close games. The last time you played them, it was a blowout win. A couple blowouts last year, but how historically have you played IKM?
I mean, they know how we're going to play. We didn't change. Last year was my first year, and so I mean, it's we're going to do what we do, and they know what we're going to do, and they'll be prepared for us. And like I said, they have a really good coach that has them prepared, and they play hard, and they're physical, and we never anticipate blowing out anybody. We think every game's going to be close, and that's just our mindset. And if we get a lead, we got to keep playing, and if we get behind, we got to keep playing. So that's what we try to do, and whatever happens, happens.
Coach, really appreciate your time, and best of luck here tonight against the Wolves. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Chris.
Mark Jepson, head coach for Riverside Girls Basketball, joined us here on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show here on KSOM.
To speak to a representative, press 2. That's no way to be greeted when you're calling about an insurance claim. This is Tony with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. When you buy a policy through us for your home, auto, business, or life, we are your point of contact. We're local, so you may hear from us before you even think to call. That's the difference with Brocker Carnes & Carnes and Auto Owners Insurance. Call us for a free, competitive quote at Brocker Carnes & Carnes, representing Auto Owners Insurance.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the visiting IKM Manning Wolves, 2-1 under head coach Gene Rasmussen. Anna Stengel, a 5'6" senior, 20.7 points a game. Addison Bandow, 6' junior, 2.3. Carly Arp, 5'7" senior, 2.7. Keegan Eyeshot, a 6' sophomore, 15.3. And Oriah Miners, a 5'6" senior at 3 points a game. And for the Bulldogs of Riverside, they're 2-0 under head coach Mark Jepson. Carly Miller, a 5'7" senior, 6.7. Sophia Fenner, a 5'7" junior, 10 points, 11.3 rebounds. Sydney Summers, a 6' junior, 8.3. Caden Schnack, a 5'7" junior, 9.7. And Adeline Martins, a 5'7" senior, who averages 4.3 points a game. Our Roadhouse Farm Supply tip-off is coming up next as Riverside takes on IKM Manning. Back after this here on KSOM.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Here tonight in Oakland. It's not bad, actually, outside. It was, I wore all this, winter clothing, and it feels like winter, but, it's been weird weather. It's like cold one day and then okay the next, and then cold and then okay, it's just, that's the way it is. But in here, it's nice and toasty. We're ready to go for basketball here tonight between Riverside and IKM Manning. Riverside will be in the home whites with navy blue numbers, and IKM Manning will be black uniforms with white numbers. They got a little green accent as well. So it'll be Miller, Fenner, Summers, Schnack, and Martins for the Dogs, Stengel, Bandow, Arp, Eyeshine, and Miners for the Wolves. And Bandow will jump it up against Summers. And the tip is won by Riverside as they track it down into the backcourt. And Schnack will work it left to right for Riverside. On the near wing to Miller. Miller, 0-0 for Riverside. That's a weird-looking number there. Miller gets it back out, and we got, I thought we had a whistle, but there's a court on the, there's a ball game going on the other court. There was a whistle there that I heard. Oh, dribbling off her foot is Martins, but she gets it back to Miller, who's stuck at the quarter, 8 on the shot clock. Bounce pass inside Summers. Kick back out to Schnack. In trouble here in the lane. Fenner launches it up. No good. And they did not get the shot off. It's a shot clock violation called against Riverside. So good defense by the Wolves to start it off. Full court pressure here. Arp hands it off now to Bandow. Back to Arp. And we got a travel in the backcourt on the Wolves. So both teams turn it over on their opening possession. And so the Bulldogs will put it in play, and Martins will do the honor on the near side. Gets it off to Fenner. Fenner comes into the front court with a dribble in the near corner. Fenner picks up her dribble. Gets it inside. Summers looks for a turnaround jumper in the lane off the left hand. No good. And the rebound comes off to IKM. That was partially blocked by the Wolves. They go to the far side of Miners. Whip it down near corner on the block. Shot put up by Stengel is no good. And the rebound comes to Riverside. Martins comes away with it. Both teams with their first miss on their first shot of the night. Fenner, far side to Miller. Summers trying to set up a post. Miller gets to the free throw line. Now they get it into Summers. Bounce pass far side Martins. Martins trapped down there. Gets it back in the far corner to Fenner. Making a move now is Schnock. Schnock gets underneath, collides with a Wolf player. Everybody stopped for a second, but no whistle was blown. Again, it was the other court, and a huge block for Riverside's Fenner. But the rebound comes to the Wolves, and now a pass is thrown inside, and it's knocked away by Summers, but we now have a whistle on this court.
They've got a JV boys game going on the other side, like Chris said, and that would distract the heck out of me as a basketball player.
Well, it's distracting me as a broadcaster. You think you hear a whistle, and it's coming from the other court. It's separated by a screen, but we can actually see the JV game going on. And now a drive into the lane for IKM Menning, and we have another whistle. This one on our court, but no foul called, and IKM will put it in play. Stengel lobs it inside, tip back, and a shot put up on the near baseline by Miners is no good. And the rebound comes off to the Bulldogs. Fenner dribbles it all the way into the front court, picks it up on the near corner. Miller on the far side, gets it off to Schnock. Fenner quickly inside, Summers on the right side and banks it up and in. And we are goose-egged no more. 2-0 Riverside on the C-Pro scoreboard. In the backcourt is Arp trying to deal with the pressure as Fenner able to rip it away from Miners. Fenner to Miller, and she'll lay it up and in.
It's that full court press, Chris. We saw it last night as well with Shenandoah working well at the gate for Riverside.
And a timeout called by IKM Manning. 4-0 Riverside on the C-Pro scoreboard. We're back at 30 here on KSOM.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
That was just bizarre earlier when both teams just stopped playing. They heard a whistle, but it was from the adjacent court. And the officials on this court just stood around and did nothing. And then they realized, oh, my goodness, it was from the other court. And then they started to play again. You see, that's the great thing about sports. You will see something new each and every time you come to a sporting event.
I mean, it's something like back in high school, we used to have the shot clock, and the shot clock would go off as soon as the shot would go off, and you'd get the rebound, and then the shot clock would go off, and then the entire gym just gets confused, and it's never fun.
Stengel inbounds the ball and gets it to Eichscheid. And back to Stengel. She runs down court. It goes to the left side and lays it up and in. Anna Stengel running the 100-meter dash or whatever, looked like it anyway. Indoors, it's 60 meters and beat everybody for the layup. 4-2. Back the other way. Fenner, nice pass inside. Martins is blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Eichscheid got a piece of it.
Nice finish on the other side by Stengel there. The amount of speed she came in with, yet still had that touch. It was beautiful.
Still the Bulldog basketball. Miller lobs it all the way up top. Making a move is Schnock. Kick it back out to Fenner. Fenner cut off on the near side, inside the arc. Back out to Miller. Miller back to Fenner on the near wing. Fenner. Summers trying to post up inside. They can't get it to her. Miller now finds Summers to her right. Shot off the glass is good, and the foul.
So much presence in the post there. Great power dribble by Sydney Summers, getting to the spot she's comfortable with, fighting through the contact.
And the quickness to quickly, make a move to the right, and the Wolves just cannot handle that. And so Summers will go to the line to try and complete the three-point play. And she does. And they finally post the foul, and it is called on Eichscheid. 7-2, Riverside on the C-Pro scoreboard. Stengel pointing out directions and throws it away. intercepted by Summers, and she drives, and she is fouled. A lob pass by IKM Manning, and Summers intercepts, and she has another shot at the free throw line.
It's one of the benefits of the depths that Mark Jeppesen talked about with his team. You know, you can keep that full court pressure, and that's going to allow you to let your players have the stamina to kind of go back in and out and keep that pressure up.
Summers hits the first free throw. She was 3 of 5 from the line coming in, and she shoots 3 in a row here in the first quarter. And it's 9-2 Riverside on the C-Pro scoreboard as we're at the 4:51 mark. And there's another lob pass, and Summers going for the ball along with Eyeshine, and it's knocked out of bounds. I don't think they called a foul, did they? No, I don't think so. It's going to be Wool ball. Stengel on the near side, still in the backcourt. She goes backwards to Arp. Back to Stengel. Still in the backcourt. Stengel, here comes a triple team. She's trapped, double team in the backcourt, throws it away, barely beat the timeline. It's deflected by Eyeshide. As Eyeshide got the ball, it was deflected by Summers, and it goes out of bounds at midcourt. There's 21 still on the shot clock. Stengel still in the backcourt. Lobs it, it's almost intercepted by Fenner, but that's a travel. She lobbed it to Miners. She was going backwards. There was no foul call on Fenner, and Miners took an extra step. And Riverside's defense is frustrating the heck out of the Wolves. Another turnover to the Bulldogs. Martins inbounds it to Fenner, picks up her dribble in the near corner. Schnack goes inside. Summers gets away and lays it up and in. Eyeshine went for the steal, and Summers made her pay. 11-2 Riverside on the C-Pro scoreboard. Now picking up her dribble is Miners. Double team, lobs it, and Summers intercepts. Summers comes, keeps her pivot foot, throws it away. Intercepted by Stengel. She races the other way, right to left. In the lane, off the glass, no good. Got it back, and that is good for Anna Stengel. So the Wolves stop the bleeding a little bit. At least stop the gushing, but the bleed's still coming. 11-4 Riverside. Throw it ahead to Fenner. Some token pressure by IKM Manning, but the Bulldogs beat it easy. Normally a pressing team doesn't like to be pressed, but the Bulldogs got across midcourt pretty easy. Fenner looks to drive with a dribble. Picks it up on the near wing. Up top, Schnock. Far side, underneath the basket. Martins finds Summers. Missed it point blank. Rebound comes back to Summers. One bounce, up and in. And Sydney Summers has taken over this ball game. 13-4 Riverside with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard, and Summers already has 11 points. Throw it ahead. Here's a three ball by Miners. Is no good. Rebound batted around, and it was last touch by Martins. Miners is now 0 for 14 on her three-point shots.
Yeah, previous possession, we saw Sydney Summers kind of get some easy rebounds there. Took a power dribble. I think those IKM Manning defenders, they just weren't playing close enough on her. They weren't playing physical enough and letting Sydney Summers get her space, and that shot she likes.
Lily Reed, a 5'9" junior, checks into the ball game. Inbounded Eyeshine, right back to Miners on the baseline, far side, and gets the roll. Oriah Miners with the deuce. And it's 13-6, Riverside with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard with just under 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Fenner with the dribble. To the top of the circle, reverses to her right. Comes near side now to Schnock. Drives baseline, gets a screen by Summers. Shot up, no good, but is fouled. She doesn't get that shot without a screen by Sydney Summers. She can not only, that's just unselfish basketball. She can not only score, but create scoring opportunities for others.
Yeah, great play there by Sydney Summers. I don't think that's something they drew up. That's just great IQ there.
And that's just something that won't go into the box score. She should get an assist for it. Free throw is good by Schnock. The foul is called on Arp, her first, team third. And Riverside, dare I say, 4 of 4 right now from the free throw line. I'm never going to say it again. Rebound is loose. It's picked up by Reed, and she shoots, but it's blocked. Rebound comes back to Riverside. Fenner for three. No good. And the rebound comes to IKM Manning. Stuck in the backcourt is Stengel. Double team. Throws it ahead. And they get it to Arp. And a lob pass inside to Eyeshine. It's way over her heads. And IKM Manning turns it over anyway. The dreaded broadcast drinks. You just cannot say perfect on your free throws. It happens every time. That's my bad. Schnock crosses the timeline, hands it off to Reed. Reed to the near wing, back out to Schnock. Schnock will try to stop at the high post. Plays catch, gets it back. Schnock fumbles a little bit with the dribble, recovers, reverses, drives, left side, off the glass, no good. And the rebound comes to the Wolves. Back up court comes Stangl. Lobs it over to Miners. Miners on the far corner being harassed by Perkins. Casey Perkins in there for Riverside. Shot with the left hand is no good by Eichscheid. Rebound inside by Bandow, and she is fouled. A big offensive rebound that time for IKM, and they're going to get free throws out of this.
Yeah, and a lucky break there for the IKM Manning Wolves. She ended up pretty much below the basket off that rebound, and the foul by Lily Reed gives her a break.
It's number 1 on Reed. And Bandow, only 36% from the free throw line, will go to shoot 2. And that first one rattles in good. See, it could go the opposite way, too. You say they're not good with the percentages, and then she makes it. What are you going to do?
And there's the jinx.
Yeah, I just need to avoid free throw stats for
Sorry,
the rest
Bandow.
of my life. Bandow misses the second, and the rebound pulled down by Fenner. Fenner comes the other way for the Bulldogs across the timeline left to right. Fenner to the top of the key, still with her dribble. Gets it to Reed. Reed inside to Summers, who's camping underneath there. She's pitching a tent, and she's still putting them away. An easy layup for Summers. 16-7. Riverside with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Stangl double-teamed in the backcourt. Over by the scorer's table, and that time a little bit too much contact, I think, on Fenner. Schnock was there, too, or did it just kicked out of bounds?
Summers does a great job of using her size.
No, they did get it on,
Chris.
me, Jack, they did get it on Fenner, I'm sorry.
Yeah, great job using her size down there in the post. She's not really forcing any shots she's not comfortable with.
Lob it into the backcourt to Stangl. Sees a double team, throws it ahead, finds Arp. Arp skip past far side, but intercepted in his Riverside. Back the other way is Fenner. Fenner, what a move inside and banks it up and in. Sophia Fenner. Under a minute to go in the opening quarter, 18-7, Riverside in front on the C-Pro scoreboard. In the backcourt is Miners. Miners, bad pass intercepted by Summers. Oh, had Fenner, couldn't find it. It's deflected by Miners. Miners on the floor, so is Fenner. And looks like it's going to be IKM Manning ball. They didn't get a foul, instead alternating possession. Liner Martin's back in for Riverside. And the Wolves bringing in a couple of subs. McKenna Benton, the 5'6" senior, is in there. And Summers went for the steal, but ripped away. Awkward dribble coming up is Benton. Recovers her own dribble. Should have been a double dribble. Lobs it inside, and the layup is good. That time by Eichscheid. Or check that. That was Langle. Ella Langle, who's in the ball game. And now, after IKM stole it away and missed the shot, Riverside comes back the other way, and we got a ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball as Miners deflected it out of the hands of Aslan Clark for Riverside, who's in there. Reed throws it into Clark. Clark picks up her dribble on the near wing. A double bounce pass inside. Summers now double teamed inside. And we got a whistle. Away from the basket, the official is pointing at something. Maybe the shot clock or something wasn't moving. Well, the shot clock is off. 12.9 seconds left in the quarter, and the Bulldogs will play it in. I don't know what he saw, but something wasn't working properly. Inbound the ball to Miller. Miller stumbled with it, but got it back. Almost threw it away. Clark is collided into by Miners, and you can't do that. That's going to be a foul. 8.3 seconds left, but they had a foul to give. They don't have a foul to give anymore. Reed lobs it to Miller. Miller, top of the key for three. No good. Rebound Reed and puts it back in at the buzzer. Nobody blocked out Lily Reed.
Yeah, they might have thought with the time running out that shot would be it, but Lily Reed, great presence of mind down low.
And we are done with one quarter. Your C-Pro score is Riverside 20, IKM 9. Back after this here on KSOM.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Othell Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufactured our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Othell Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
Your side to maximize yields from the word go. Your Pioneer pros, John Becker, Mark Van Tiger, Gary Dinkla, and Nick Knudsen. IKM with the ball to start off the second quarter. Stengel behind her back dribble, gets it across the timeline, and backs it out to run a play. Miners way far away. Miners coming to her now is Bandow. Or check that, that's Benton. Benton almost carried the ball, almost palmed the ball, but got it inside, and we got a whistle and a foul called on Riverside as she tried to go up for the shot. And the foul is going to be called against Clark, I believe. And so 2 free throws here for McKenna Benton, her first attempts of the season. And the first one is no good. IKM Manning did play Panorama last night and won that one 57-53. So their record at 2-1 to start the season. Second free throw here for Benton. And that one is good. 20-10 is the score. On the C-Pro scoreboard, Riverside able to beat the press easily. Summers way far away. She had 13 in the opening quarter. Miller and Fenner each with 2, Reed with 2, Schnock with 1. Way far away is Schnock. Summers gives her a screen. Schnock falls down to her knees, able to get it back to Summers, way far away. Lobs it into Clark, but it's thrown away. Miners able to tip it. Now Reed able to steal it right back, and then she throw it away. Miners intercepts and gets it to Benton. Benton a long pass down court, but Summers steps in front of Stengel, then throws it in the middle of the court, and somehow Miners able to shuffle it. Stengel goes up for the shot underneath and is fouled. Some crazy ragtag, whatever you call it. It's not basketball. I don't know what it was, but, man, it was just trying to keep away. They're going to say the foul was before the shot. It's on Clark. So there was a foul in there in that scrum, and IKM Manning will put it in play. And Benton having trouble underneath their own basket, and that's a 5-second call. She couldn't get it in. You got to count. You got to have an internal count. And even if nobody's open, you got to find somebody quickly. As Riverside will put it in play, and they're up by 10 with about a minute gone here in the second quarter. Schnock picks up her dribble and hands it off. Reed drives. Miller drives. Nothing there and throws it away, looking backwards. Coming back up court is Benton. Benton. A bounce pass that Stengel nearly lost. Got it back to Benton on the near side. Benton with the left-hand dribble. Now in the left-hand corner. And then threw a bad pass and Miller intercepts. Benton didn't know what to do with the ball that time. Schnock the other way for the Bulldogs. Up top to Miller, wide open for 3. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. First 3 of the game for either club. And Miller, who's 30% on her threes, drains it. And IKM Manning wants a timeout. 6:16 to go in the second quarter on the C-Pro scoreboard. 23-10 Riverside. Back after this on KSOM.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
23-10 is the score. Riverside girls on top of IKM Enning here on the C-Pro scoreboard, and the Wolves will put it in play. As Miners gets it into Benton. Benton with some dribbles. Here comes the double team. Bounce pass far ahead. They got it to Langle, who's in there. Miners skips it near side to Benton. Benton steps up, open for a three, way short. No good. And Riverside the rebound. Schnack comes the other way, left to right. Schnack backs off with the dribble. Schnack, near side now to Martins. Martins looking inside, nobody there. A dangerous bounce pass, but Summers picks it up. She drives, kick out. Schnack in the corner for three. Rainbow finds a pot of gold. Everybody paying attention to Summers, and Schnack drained the triple. A nice kick out by Sydney Summers.
So much confidence from beyond the arc here for the Bulldogs. Great job.
26-10, Riverside of the C-Pro scoreboard. IKM in this time got it across midcourt. Stangl trying to set up an offensive play. Lobs it inside. Eichscheid off the glass, left side and in. Keegan Eichscheid, her first points of the game. Stangl had 4 in the opening quarter. Miners had 2. Langle had 2. First points for Eichscheid. And it's 26-12, Riverside with the lead. Fenner on the far corner, whips it up top, and Stangl saw it, stepped in front of Miller. Check that, Miners, and then she falls down. Falls down underneath her own basket, and she has to burn a timeout. Oh, a great job. No, did they call a foul or a timeout?
I think Coach Rasmussen called a timeout, yep.
Yeah, they did get a timeout. We're back at 30 seconds here on KSOM.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
All right, so a big turnover sequence there. I apologize. I'm texting like Jackson Gordon, even as we speak, a second ago. In the 30-second break, I was texting Jackson Gordon. Of course, he's a Riverside now wrestler, former football player, who's announced he's going to go to Morningside. Ball is tipped up into the air, no good. Rebound, Eichscheid, that's no good. And then a rebound by Summers. She falls down, but they didn't call anything. She just went down, no foul called. Instead, it's going to be IKM Enning ball. I heard a come on from a Riverside fan. There's a lob pass, and it's to nobody. And Summers intercepts. She goes all the way down and banks it up and in. Summers is more than just an offensive player. She just creates things. Now Martins reaches up right in front of Bandow trying to steal the ball and knocks it out of bounds on the near side. 28-12, Riverside with a lead on the C-Pro scoreboard with 4:35 to go in the second quarter. Stangl in the backcourt. Here comes the double team. She sees it, throws it ahead, and finds Arp. Arp dribble drive. Fenner gets in front of her, throws it backwards. It's knocked up into the air by Schnack. Fenner has it, stumbles a bit on the dribble, Near side to Schnock. They pick her up. Schnock up top. Martins near wing to Schnock. Inside to Summers. Here comes a double team. Jumps up anyway. Misses the shot. Rebound deflected out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Bulldogs.
Man, they just can't stop her. Cutting through the double team there low in the post. I had no belief she had a shot there, but ends up getting up a pretty good one.
So Riverside will toss it inbounds. And Miller having trouble finding somebody. Gets it all the way out to Fenner. Fenner with the dribble. And you hear another whistle from the other court. And you think, oh, what's going on? Nope. Ball continues. Fenner stuck in the near corner. Gets it all the way out to Martins. Martins bounce pass Schnock. Near side for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. It's a good job by Martins to seal off the defender. Schnock was wide open. Hit the shooter. Drained the shot. 31-12. Riverside on the C-Pro scoreboard. Arp double team throws it into Stengel. Stengel goes underneath the basket. Tries a reverse lay, but it's blocked out of bounds by Summers. Lily Reed will come back into the ball game for Riverside, replacing Summers. Already with 15 points for the Dogs. Lob it inside, right through the hands of IKM Henning, and the long pass thrown ahead to Schnock. Schnock got bumped from behind by Stengel. Schnock actually stopped, and Stengel was running full bore, and she ran right into her. And the foul on Stengel, her second. 3:25 to go in the quarter. And Riverside inbounds the ball to Reed. Reed way out now to Fenner. Fenner drives. Shot is blocked out of her hands. Didn't see who got it. There were three Wolves in there. Stengel comes away with it. Stengel into the front court. And just hands it off to Arp. Way far away with it is Eyeshide. Eyeshide almost knocked out of her hands by Reed. Hands it off to Miners at the top of the circle. Miners dribbles. Now near corner to Arp. Arp lobs it inside. That hasn't worked, but this time Stengel. No, it wasn't Stengel. It was Bandow who grabbed it, and in traffic, we have a foul called on the floor. And I believe it's going to be on Martins. The official actually came over and talked with Jepson to explain. IKM Manning will drive it, Stengel in the lane, and we got another whistle.
Great moves there. Great moves there by Stengel. Got through the defender beyond the arc and ended up getting a pretty good shot off down low.
And that's also on Martin. So she quickly picks up two fouls for Riverside with 2:50 to go in the second quarter. She'll have to come out of the ball game now. And Miners will throw it in underneath their own basket. Looking, 5 seconds again. Second time the Wolves have been called for that one. And the turnover goes right back to Riverside. They lead it 31-12 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Schnock, token pressure by Bandow, but Schnock just dribbles it all the way down court. Schnock now in the near corner. Whips it back up top, but it's stolen away by Miners. Again, she anticipated. Picked up her dribble, but got it to Arp. Arp back now to, wow, where did that pass go by Miners? She just lobbed it inside. There was no one home. And now it goes all the way in the far corner, and the player on the court always gets called for the foul, and that's Bandow. So 2:28 to play till our UGI halftime. And Riverside with the basketball. Fenner comes into the front court. Bounce pass near side in the corner. Pivoting around is Perkins. Casey Perkins in trouble now. Off her foot, picks it up. They got to burn a timeout. 2:14 to play in the quarter. 31-12 Riverside. Back after this on KSOM.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
31-12, Riverside in command here against IKM Enning. First game of our doubleheader. We're not that far away from our UGI halftime. And Miller will throw it in for the Bulldogs in the near corner on the baseline. Looking inside, try to squeeze it into Fenner, and Stengel knocked it out of bounds. Stengel almost feels like she's two people. She's everywhere. Miller inbounds it to Clark, but it's stolen away by the Wolves. Throw it ahead. Minor being chased by Reed. Minor's in trouble there, and she's going to draw the foul. It's going to be called, I think, on Perkins. No, it wasn't. Instead, it went against Reed, and that would be her second personal foul, and it's double bonus now. That's the 15th foul, so IKM Enning will shoot 2 free throws. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Iowa Western Community College. Empowers learners, advances communities, and improves lives. By Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local experts in excavation and land work.
Oh,
that bounced
bounce
once,
there.
twice, 3 times a lady, and goes in for Miners. That's crazy. That bounced off the back of the iron, straight up into the air, and then doink, doink it in. Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local experts in excavation and land work, 712-249-5137. She misses the second, 31-13. Riverside with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Riverside beats the press easy. Bounce pass inside. Got it to Summers and misses the layup, but drews the foul.
Man, great vision there by Reed. Very unselfish, too. She had a great shot there, but Summers was even more open on the other post.
Yeah, and I'm just incredible that Miners was able to rotate enough to foul her.
Yeah.
And that's the second foul on Miners. And Summers drains the first free throw. She's now got 16 in the game. Far and away. She really wants to be our Service Master by Rice player of the game, but she missed the second free throw. And then stealing the rebound and laying it back up and in is Perkins. Casey Perkins forgotten about there, and she just snuck in the back door, stole it away. And then Riverside knocked the ball out of bounds off the inbounds. IKM Manning's just going to see a lot of white jerseys in their sleep tonight. Like, geez, we're seeing double out there. All right, so it's all Riverside right now, 34-13. Inbound the ball to Stengel. Stengel waiting for somebody to commit. A long bounce pass, long pass. Jepson has to get out of the way. The coach for Riverside, he backs up as far as he can up against the screen on the far side, trying to find Langle running down court, and it's thrown away.
He'll gladly move out of the way.
Yeah. Never want to throw it to your coach or your opposing coach. I don't know which one is worse. Schnock in the near corner. They pick her up. She's hit a couple of threes from there. Far side, Clark launches a triple. Rainbow finds a pot of gold, a knuckleball 3 by Aslan Clark. It's her third 3 of the year. 37-13. Bulldogs on the C-Pro scoreboard with 1:08 to go till halftime. Throw it inside. Deflected pass comes to Langle. High at the glass. No good. Fight for the rebound won by Summers. And Schnock will work it up court for Riverside. Schnock with the dribble to the left side. Inside the free throw line, they leave her alone. She'll just shoot it, and it rolls around and in. Don't leave her alone. Schnock has 3 buckets in the quarter, 8 in the quarter, 9 for the game. And IKM Manning on the run now. Benton trying to get away from Schnock. Picks up her dribble. She races by. Gets it to Stengel. Shot clock is off. 25 seconds. No, shot clock is still on. It's about a second differential. Stengel, near side. Clark frustrating her. Dangerous pass inside. Loose on the deck. Who's got it? I got it. You got it. No one's got it. Jack don't got it. I don't got it. And the arrow will go to IKM Manning with 15 seconds left, but 13 on the shot clock. I lied. It was 2-second differential. So, throw it in bounds is Benton underneath their own basket. Gets it off. Back out to Langle. Hands it off to Stengel. Stengel in the lane to her right side. Tried a one-handed hook shot. No good. And we have a whistle didn't even hit iron. There was a whistle with 1 second left on the shot clock, and I think we have a foul on Riverside. Ouch. That one hurts. So going to the line is Arp. Or check that, that's not Arp, that's Eyeshide, and she misses the first free throw. The foul is called on Perkins. And second one is good by Eyeshide. So she's got 3, but the lead is 25. 1 second left, and the ball throw down court and knocked away, and that's the end of the first half. Your score, 39-14. Riverside on the C-Pro scoreboard. It's time now for our UGI halftime. Your choice for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance. Locally owned and operated insurance agency in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. Halftime starts right now here on KSOM.
When it comes to choosing a Medicare supplement plan,
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
For farm supplies, see Brumley Supplies in Carson. General Farm Supplies, nuts and bolts, just about everything you need to get whatever is broke on your farm fixed. Need a new hydraulic hose belt? Brumley Supply can do that for you. Maybe you just need a couple of adapters or fittings. They can handle that too. Conveniently located just outside of Carson. Give them a call at 402-680-5471. For all your farm supply needs, Brumley Supplies in Carson.
Since 1952, the family-owned Mertz Welding has provided quality welding and fabrication in Carson. They specialize in rebuilding and remanufacturing everything from light to heavy equipment with a variety of machines and welders. There isn't a job Mertz Welding can't handle. For more information, stop in at the shop in the west end of Broadway in Carson or give them a call at 712-484-3821. Mertz Welding is a proud sponsor of Riverside Athletics.
Back here in Oakland, Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you. It's our UGI halftime, and Riverside in command, Jack, 39-14. Kind of a rough start, I think, right at the beginning, but Riverside, after their first possession, a miss, a turnover, they were able to settle down and really throw it inside, and nobody's been able to stop Sydney Summers.
Sydney Summers, what a player. I mean, I knew she was solid going into this, but man, the IKM Manning Wolves just can't really put a stop on her. And like you said, pretty slow to start off the game, but Riverside really started rolling well, and they've pretty much been dominant in all phases of the game. They're still rolling with that full court pressure, Chris. It's working so well. They're still forcing turnovers, and they're still doing a great job keeping pressure on that IKM Manning Wolves offense, and they're struggling to even get it past half court. And once they get past half court, they're still turning the ball over because Riverside's defense has been so solid. And on the other side, it's not just Sydney Summers. I mean, we've seen some great three-pointers from beyond the arc. They've been looking efficient from there as well. Sydney Summers, I mean, doing a great job rebounding. Her and Lily Reed both in the bottom are just so dominant. Sydney Summers in specific, she does a great job of finding her own shot. She doesn't rush it at all. She's fine with dribbling, taking 2 dribbles, and if nothing's there, she's confident in passing it out to her teammates where she can find, Sophia Fenner or someone else beyond the arc, and that's another great shot that Riverside can take. I mean, the scoreboard really just speaks for itself. 39-14, great performance here for Riverside so far, Chris.
We'll get you the UGI halftime stats. That's coming up next. Riverside in command, 39-14. Back after this on KSOM.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Back here in Oakland, Chris and Jack along with you. Halftime, Riverside in command over IKM Enning, 39-14. Looking at our UGI halftime stats, it's one-sided affair as you might expect. I didn't even go through the team stats really. City Summers has 16 points to lead the Bulldogs. Caden Stock has 9. Carly Miller with 5. Lily Reed with 2. Casey Perkins with 2. Sophia Fenner has 2. And Ashlyn Clark off the bench. She has 3 points for the Bulldogs. They are doing it at the free throw line. They didn't get much in the second quarter, but it was just been Summers, really. She is 4 of 5 for the free throw line. Overall, 5 of 6 from the free throw line for Riverside. We'll try and get some team stats a little bit later on. For IKM Manning, balanced scoring, but not much scoring. Anna Stengel has 4. Keegan Eyeshine 3. Araya Miners with 3. Ella Langle with 2. Addison Bandal with 1. McKenna Benton has 1 point. And they don't have that many baskets there, Jack. I'm counting just 5 in that first half. They were 5. Well, I mean, not bad percentage, 5 of 15. Well, I guess that's not great. But they have 4 free throws in 7 attempts and no threes. They are 0 for, but they've only attempted 2 that I can see. So only 2 free throws attempts. They just can't settle down because of the pressure of Riverside.
Because 15 attempts for a half, Chris, that feels pretty low to me. It just feels like they're not really getting opportunities to take shots off. And on the defensive side, they've got to find a way to put a stop to Sydney Summers, because the offense doesn't really matter until you can kind of put a lid on this unstoppable, it almost seems like, Riverside offense. Kind of force her to make uncomfortable shots, kind of get more physical with her. You got to get more presence down low if you want to stop her. And then offense, you got to break that press. I mean, you got to look down the floor more, I think, is one thing. And you got to hustle more. It's just one thing that you have to deal with when you're facing a full court press. It's never fun for any team, but it's something you got to kind of combat, and hopefully they can figure something out in this second half and get kind of closer in this one.
Yes, Sydney Summers 6 made shots. IKM is a team 5.
No.
There you go. 39-14. That is our UGI halftime. Coming up, second half action. Riverside and IKM here on KSOM.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation. your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoig Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufactured our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
Back here in Oakland, Chris and Jack along with you as we get ready for our second half. And Bulldogs in command over the Wolves, 39-14. If you put a Wolf and a Bulldog in a ring, who would win?
Aren't they both pretty similar? I feel like they're.
Boy, I don't know. I'd take the Bulldog. Little scrappy pug could probably beat up the Wolf. I don't know. The Wolf's teeth are sharp. Miller shoots the three. No good from the top of the key. Rebound tipped out by Martins. Tracked down by Fenner. Gets it back to Schnock. Near wing now. Three ball on its way. No good. Fenner followed it up but missed it. And actually it was knocked out of her hands. Back the other way comes Stengel. And over her head lays it up and in. A big play by Anna Stengel in transition to get the Wolves up to a good start here in the second half. 39-16 on the C-Pro scoreboard. And now we got a turnover called against Riverside as they go up court, and Schnock loses the handle.
Yeah, stepped out of bounds there, I think, Chris. Just a bit too much pressure there from the Wolves.
So IKM will put it in play. Miners right in front of the Riverside bench, throws it in. Eichscheid can't dribble it, throws it ahead to Stengel, and then she bounced past, but it was kicked by Martins. Martins thought she had a clean steal, and she did, but the ball hit her foot and gets called for the kickball. And so it will be Wolves inbounded underneath their own basket. Miners whips it in the near corner to Arp. Arp back inside. Eichscheid won't even go up for it. She won't even shoot it. Summers is there, and she doesn't want to challenge her. So they get it back out to Stengel. Stengel pointing out direction, sends Arp to the far side, and she gets it to her. Arp just handing the ball over her head, looking for somebody to move, finds Eichscheid, trying to make a move on Summers, tries to go underneath her, and this time draws the foul. Can't go over her, can't go through her, try to go under her, and or around her and under. Around and under and over, and away we go through the woods to Grandma's house. But the free throw is no good for Eichscheid. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Service Master by Rice, 24/7, 365. Services all of Western Iowa, 712-224-35373. Second free throw is good by Eichscheid. And it's 39-17. Riverside with the lead. Fenner trapped in the backcourt. Gets it to Schnock. She finally beats the press and gets it ahead to Summers. Summers stops at the elbow, stops, pops, and hits. Summers with 18. And Riverside in command, 41-17. Stengel, way far in the backcourt. Reverses to the far side. On the move now, into the front court. Trying to get away, Summers in front of her. Trying to sneak it inside to Bandow, and ripping it away is Adeline Martins. Back the other way is Schnock. Waiting for teammates, throws it into Summers. To her left, shot up, no good, but fouled. And she got thrown down to the deck hard.
Yeah, previous Riverside possession, we really saw IKM Manning start to hone in on that full court press. In the first half, they were just kind of doing one-on-ones there. But Riverside doing a good job breaking the press so far. I mean, you saw Caden Schnock, who's a great ball handler. Saw great vision, too. Saw Sydney Summers down the court.
Free throw is good by Summers. And the second one rattles out, no good. And the rebound comes its way to Eichscheid. Eichscheid comes down court. Double teamed in the front court, but got it away. Eichscheid gets it back in the corner. Here's a three ball by Benton, is no good. And Fenner tracks down the loose rebound. Fenner will work it up court right to left. Sees Arp in trouble, then she went over and back. Or she went out of bounds, one of the two. Either way, you just cannot pick up your dribble in an awkward spot on the floor. Don't trap yourself.
Not many more spots awkward than that, right between the half court and the out of bounds.
Stengel underneath the basket. Whips it up top to Arp. Arp, far side of Miners on the wing. Lobs an eye shot inside. Double team, now Summers on her. Miners back into Arp, or Eichscheid. Eichscheid blocked by Summers. Loose ball, comes to Stengel for three in the wing. No good. Fight for the rebound, a lot of bodies in there, but Miners comes out with it. Eichscheid at the high post. Eichscheid looking around, pivots, and retreats out to Arp. Arp, they get a fresh 35 out of it, and Stengel will back it off near midcourt, try to set up a play. Arp now on the far side. Stengel trying to get inside. They lob it to Eichscheid, trying to go around Summers. Double teamed. That should have been a travel. Instead, a foul is called before the travel, and it's on Riverside. And the foul is called on Martins, her third. And they'll get a fresh 35 shot clock out of this. It's the first team foul. Check that second team foul on Riverside. So Martins has to come out with her third personal foul. And Lily Reed replaces her. Inbounded to Arp for three is an air ball. Schnock grabs it before it went out of bounds. She'll work into the front court to Reed. Reed attacks over Eichscheid, and it's good. Lily Reed gets the nice friendly bounce. 44-17, Riverside dominating on the C-Pro scoreboard with 4:20 to go in the third quarter. They beat the press this time at Stengel, far side now to Eichscheid. Did she dribble? I think she did. She can't dribble again. Nobody's coming to her. She's in trouble. Finally, Stengel comes. A running shot on the baseline is no good, and the rebound comes to the Bulldogs. Back up court comes Fenner. Way up top to Schnock. Schnock back to Fenner. Fenner, far corner to Reed. Inside to Summers. Double team. Bounces off Bandow, and they're going to call Bandow for the foul, but she was moving her feet, and that was the key there. You move your feet, you're not set. Bandow called for her second personal foul. No, check that third. And it'll be free throws here for Sydney Summers. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Fikes Plumbing and Services, HVAC, Plumbing, Sewer, and Septic, now serving Greenfield and Atlantic. And the first one for Sydney is good. On Tuesday night, did she make the first one?
That was the second one. Yeah, the second one was also good.
All right, I missed the first one because I was reading the sponsor. Thank you, Jack. They don't call him the best color man in the business for nothing. 46-17, Riverside for the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. In the front court is Bandow. Tries to lob it, and it's over the head of everybody. She was looking for Miners on the low blocks on the far side and went way over her head. 3:29 to play. And Riverside's just a point away from a 30-point lead. In the backcourt, Fenner gets away from Bandow on the run. Got it across the timeline. This time keeps her dribble. Fenner bounce pass far side on the wing to Schnock. Schnock tries to pivot away from the defense up top. Fenner whips it in the near corner. And that's out of bounds over by the IKM cheerleaders. And it will be Wolf ball. Stengel will inbound it for the Wolves. And out comes Eichscheid. Back to Stengel, still in the backcourt. Here comes the double team. Whips it ahead to Eichscheid across the timeline. Just barely across, almost threw it back the other way across the timeline. Miners for three is an air ball. It's deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Riverside. Tonight's game brought to you by Principal Financial Group with agent Mark Smith. 2:52 to go in the third quarter. It's all Bulldogs. Coming up in between games on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show, we'll hear from head coach Nick Crone for the Riverside boys. A lot of passing here by the Wolves, going back and forth. Turnaround jumper, Eichscheid, and that hit nothing but backboard. And it comes to the hands of Fenner. Fenner way up top to Schnock. Near side, plays catch with Perkins. Schnock near midcourt. Schnock goes far side to Fenner. Fenner can't find Summers inside. It's knocked out of her hands by Bandow. And it'll be Bulldog ball with 15 on the shot clock. Riverside will just out-hustle you. I mean, they just find a way to get to the ball. They're not particularly large in any respect. I mean, Summers is their tallest player. It's a three by Fenner. Is off the mark, no good. Long rebound, tracked down by the Wolves. Schnock trying to go for the ball. So did Perkins. I think we got a foul on one of them. Foul is called. I still don't know who it's on when they haven't posted.
Jump ball, actually.
Oh, they called it jump ball. All right. Well, no wonder why they didn't post a foul, because there was no foul. Stengels goes all the way down court looking for Miners, but Fenner recovered and poked it away. She was wide open, but that ball was like up for grabs. It was like a Hail Mary pass.
Yeah, they're looking for some very heroic passes, and it's not really often going their way, but there they get the kind of a lucky break.
Arp lobs it to Eichscheid at the free throw line. Eichscheid doesn't even want to make a move on Summers. Backs it out. Arp hands it off to Stengel. Stengel behind her back dribble into traffic. Split a double team. Missed the layup underneath the basket. Rebound comes to Schnock. Schnock will work it back up court right to left for the Dogs. Across the timeline. Schnock picked up her dribble. Now got it to Fenner. Fenner inside of Summers. Double team, she got a hack, no call. Losing the ball, Perkins got it back, and a foul called on the floor, I believe, on IKM Enning. That buzzer is, I don't know which gym that's for.
Which gym, yeah.
I lost track. Foul is called on Bandow. Which I thought was her fourth, but it says her first. I don't know. Clark has it way far away. Schnock open for three on the near wing. No good off the front of the iron. And rebounded by Reed, and she is fouled. Lily Reed working hard on the blocks. And she's going to get 2 free throws out of it. Tuesday night, we're going to be in Elkhorn. Xira HK will take on Coon Rapids Bayard in a Rolling Valley Conference matchup. Girls-boys doubleheader. 2 really good teams. Xira HK girls, Coon Rapids Bayard boys. That's next Tuesday night. 1 of 2 at the line for Reed. And the C-Pro scoreboard is a little lopsided right now. 47-17. Bulldogs with 1:13 to go in the third quarter. And we're getting close to running clock. Benton right back to Stengel, inbound of the ball. She races down court, gets by Fenner. Inside floater, good for Hannah Stengel. She's got 8. She has the only 2 baskets of this quarter for IKM Enning. 47-19, under a minute to go. We got a whistle and a travel call against Riverside. So they'll battle that press again. Stengel will lob it to Benton. Benton able to beat the press. Long pass down court to Bandow. Doesn't have numbers her way. Then threw the ball away. Miners couldn't get it. No one could get it. Bodies all over the floor. Man, it's a war zone out there. I don't know what they're going to call. They're going to call a foul. They're calling a timeout. So we'll sort it out. 47.2 seconds to go in the quarter, 47-19. Riverside back in a minute here on KSOM.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufactured our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Out Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
All Riverside, 47-19, 47.2 seconds left of the third quarter. And I've lost track whose ball it is. It's
Looks
Riverside.
like Riverside.
And the Bulldogs will work it up court right to left. Schnock eyeing the zone. IKM hasn't come out of it. Fenner in the middle to Reed. Reed slotted out of hands by Miners. Got it to Bandel, right back to Miners. Stengel now with it, left to right. Far side, Benton for three. Will miss it, but she is fouled, and she will get 3 free throws. And so McKenna Benton will go to the line. I think she's only 1 of 11 from three-point land this year coming in, and she's attempted at least 3 threes, I think, tonight. Missed them all. She's really the only one shooting a 3 tonight, but she hits the first free throw. She was 1 of 2 at the line in the second quarter. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Stein Seed. Stein is yield. Contact Trey Briggs, your local Stein representative. Second free throw is good. And by the Touchdown Beer and Grill, great vibes, drinks, flavor, and unforgettable moments where every night is a win at the Touchdown. I had dinner there at the Touchdown. My parents
Yummy.
came to town, and we had a visit and a nice meal there. Missed the third free throw, and the rebound gets batted around to Summers. So 2 of 3 at the line there for Benton. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Schnock launches a 3. No good off the iron. Rebound comes to the left side and near side and goes out of bounds. It will go to IKM Manning. 9.6 seconds left. They'll have to battle the press. Stengel having trouble inbounding the ball. Finally gets it in, barely, almost throws it away. Benton on the far side. Bounce pass down to 2 seconds left. Got to launch it. They don't see the clock at all. And that's the end of the third quarter. Didn't even get a shot off. Your score, 47-21, Riverside on the C-Pro scoreboard. Back after this here on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
47-21, Riverside with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. We start the fourth quarter. Sydney Summers leads with 21 herself Caden Schnock has 9. Anna Stengel with 8. Keegan Eishai with 4 for the Wolves. Summers, kick out. Miller for 3. No good off the side of the iron. Rebounded by Schnock. Schnock and Langle was there, so was Bandow. One of them's going to get a foul. And it will be Langle. So Riverside's percentage on their shooting going down a little bit. Summers gets it on the inbounds, kicked it back to Schnock. Miller in the corner, can't get a shot off. Pivots around, and Langle got a little too aggressive, I think, and she's called for the foul. Yep.
Third foul for her.
Already. Up 2 in a row right there. Inbounded to Summers. Quickly into Fenner. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded to Miners. Throws it ahead. Miners has it now in the front court. Double team to Stengel. She lost the handle on it. Summers throws it now to Schnock all alone and lays it up and in.
It's just the ability of Riverside to set traps out of nowhere. It's just beautiful on-the-fly defense there.
Yeah, you think you're okay, but if you stop for any reason, they'll make you pay. 49-21 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Batting off her foot, and another easy layup for Schnock after Miller took it away, but she missed it. Rebound loose. Summers fouled. Summers had to pick the ball up. It was right at her feet. The defenders were still, they weren't going for the ball. They were still defending her, and she didn't have the ball. The foul is called on Bandow. Her second, and Summers will go to the line to shoot 2. And the first one, no good for Sydney. Tonight's game brought to you by Hummel Insurance Service, the difference with Hummel. Summers has been the difference for Riverside. And no good on the second one as well. Fenner trying to grab it, but Bandow ripped it away. On the run is Miners. Miners stops in the front court, pivots back. Stengel launches a 3 as an air ball. And what a nice save by Art, but it goes to the wrong color jersey. Miller comes away with it. Into the front court. Schnock has numbers. Misses another layup. 2 in a row missed by Schnock. Rebound comes to IKM. Stengel running away from Fenner to the far side. Off balance deuce is good in the foul. Oof. Wow. Kind of a fadeaway by Anna Stengel.
Nice looking shot there.
Yeah, high arcing shot. And she got it to fall. And a foul is called on Riverside. So Anna Stengel will have a chance at a 3-point play here for the Wolves. Free throw is good. And Stengel has 11. 49-24. Riverside with a lead with 6:15 to go in the ball game. Schnock. Ooh, she almost palmed it. Got it ahead to Miller for 3. No good. Riverside going ice cold. And the rebound comes to the Wolves. Stengel, 1-on-1 with Schnock in the backcourt. Fenner trying to come to double team. Lobs it now to the high post to Eishai. Try to go far side, and Miners couldn't catch it off her fingertips. Hope it didn't break a nail. And Riverside will put it back in play. Summers will get a breather. Lily Reed will replace her. Schnock in the backcourt. Here comes the double team. She's in trouble. Coming to her is Fenner. Comes away with it. Has numbers. Bounce pass inside. Martins will lay it up and in. Her first points of the night.
Great job by Fenner there. She saw the trap on the other side of the court, and she got to a spot where she could get the ball.
Stengel has trouble inbounding, but got it to Eishai. Still in the backcourt. Stengel back with it. Lobs it into the front court to Miners. Back to Stengel. Sets up the offense. Far side to Arp. Arp inside to Eishai. Summers not in there, but finds inside. Langle misses it point blank range. The rebound comes off to Reed. Double team in the backcourt is Miller. Did they have to burn a timeout?
Yep, they did.
They did. 5:04 to play. All Riverside, 51-24. Back after this on KSOM.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital. And we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
All Riverside here. First game of our doubleheader. See the talented Penn Ramsey and a three-point shooting machine in Riverside in the nightcap. Schnack double team, got away from it. Bounce pass ahead. Fenner has numbers. Gets it inside to Reed. Easy layup, missed it. Thought maybe there was contact coming. There was none coming. She missed the layup. Then the ball swatted out of bounds by the Bulldogs on the rebound. It'll be Wolf ball. So Stangl will throw it in, waiting for somebody to get open. Wanted a long baseball pass, and now just throws it all the way down court. There was nobody there. Martin strikes down the loose ball for Riverside. Throws it in to Schnack. Schnack backs off on the far wing. Gets it way out to Fenner. Schnack on the far corner. Looks inside for Reed. A kickball on IKM Manning. 22 on the shot clock for the Bulldogs. 4:39 to play, but they're going to get their third win of the year. Reed at the free throw line. Kick back to Fenner. Fenner stops, pops at the line, misses. Rebound, Martins fouled on the putback.
Good way to fight through the contact there. It was very physical there, and now she gets a chance at two.
And the future Storm softball player going to Simpson College in Indianola, Adeline Martins, will shoot two. She was, I think, relieved to get that out of her way. Free throw is good. All of these girls are multiple sports standouts.
Yep.
You know, Martins even ran cross country in the fall. She's not used to that, but she wanted to do something. And now and she's played basketball every year. She hits both free throws. She's got 4 points all in the quarter. And it is 53-24 on the C-Pro scoreboard. And we got a whistle on the inbounds. And a foul called on Riverside.
Excited to see what this team does in softball. I mean, that's where they really, really stood out. Got a third-place win back in July, and they only graduated one senior.
It's going to be interesting, no doubt about that. Stangl on the run, throws it ahead. Miners try to lob it into Bandel. It's over her head. Intercepted by Carly Miller. In the backcourt is Fenner to Miller. Ahead of the front to Fenner. Fenner attacks to the right side. Easy path, lays it up and in. Sophia Fenner, who's an all-state shot puttist, was also in the Drake relays in the shot put. 55-24 at the halfway point here in the fourth quarter. Stangl jumps between two players, and we got a whistle again. You know, you wish sometimes officials would just let it go. The game is over. You're not going to do anything by calling a foul. Just let them go. You know, this is like obvious. They called a foul on Schnack. Trouble inbounding the ball. But on the run now, Miners almost traveled with it, but got ahead to Stangl. Stangl, there's a moving pick there by Eichscheid. Eichscheid gets it back on the high post. Trying to get it back to Stangl, but Stangl was going to cut to the basket, and so it was off her fingertips out of bounds. Not on the same page there. 3:40 to go. And now Riverside looks like they're going to start. No, Summers is back in there, and so is Perkins. And Martins and Reed will sit down. Fenner will inbound the ball and gets it to Schnack. Schnack throws it ahead to Perkins. Perkins pivoting around and lost the handle on it. She almost traveled with it and got lucky because Bandow knocked it out of bounds. Fenner will inbound the ball. Or actually, he was inbound the ball by Perkins. Fenner picked up her dribble in the backcourt, but got it ahead to Schnock, a 2-on-1, but she didn't take advantage of it. She backs it out. Summers at the free throw line. Near side to Clark. Now inside to Summers. Got away from Eyeshine and lays it up and in.
Just those off-ball post moves by Summers that work really well for her.
Throw it ahead. Eyeshine beats the press. Summers races by, and Eyeshine lays it up and in. One of the few times IKM's had an easy basket. 57-26 on the C-Pro scoreboard with 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Looking to make a move to the hoop is Fenner. Shot inside, no good. Summers can't get it, neither can Miners, but it's off of Fenner. And IKM Manning will put it in play. Stengel underneath their own basket. Still looking. Barely got it in. She might have gotten it in 6 seconds. Miners up court. Stops after being trailed by Fenner. Bounce pass inside too hard. Bandow falls down. Fenner comes up with a loose ball. Boy, you never want to throw a bounce pass in the lane. Didn't I go off on that last night? She didn't hear me. Schnock drives on the right side. Nope, she's going to back it back out to Fenner. Fenner inside to Summers. Summers turns away from the double team. Clark for three, no good. Rebound bats out. Stengel and Clark come together as bodies fly onto the court. And a foul will be on Clark. So Aslan Clark called for her 4th personal foul. And both teams had 4 personal fouls here in the quarter with 2:16 to play. And a 20, check that, 31-point advantage. And now Fenner will have a seat, and she is done for the night. Only with 4 points. She's averaging 10. But this has been Sydney Summers' night. Miners in the backcourt. Pivots away. And in there is Ivana Scheckinger for Riverside. Shot is put up, no good. Bandow falls down. Riverside back up. Schnock left alone, she won't shoot it. Clark will for 3, and the Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Aslan Clark, her 2nd 3 of the night. With 1:50 to go, and it's 60-26 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Eyeshine that was Art long pass down court to Eyeshine. It was knocked out of bounds by Summers. I'm surprised she's still in there. I would think that Mark Jepson would. And I think Peyton Schaefer is coming off the bench, so she'll come in probably for Summers. Yep. Schaefer, who's the pitcher for the Riverside softball team. What a night for Sydney Summers, 23 points for the junior. She's only a junior. Riverside also brings in Meadow Dalby. I love that name. 5'3" freshman. Meadow Dalby. Clark inbounds the ball to Darby. She's little. Darby almost lost the handle on the dribble. Got it back, and they get it across the timeline with Scheckinger. Darby launches the 3, is no good. With 1:30 to go in the ball game. I'm going to call this area, this is the cafeteria behind us here for Riverside.
Pretty much, yeah.
During basketball games, it's like a plaza. It's a plaza. People just commiserate around the tables and talk, and I don't know if they're here to watch the game or just to talk with them amongst themselves. IKM Manning turned the ball over. Darby throws it into Scheckinger. Scheckinger pivots around, gets it to Darby on the near baseline. Fumbles a pass, but got it to Schaefer. She missed the shot point blank, and the rebound comes off to IKM Manning. Long pass down court, comes to Bloom. Pass inside, shot up, that's no good. Off the hands of Schaefer, it's saved by the Wolves, but it comes to Scheckinger. Scheckinger able to get it across midcourt. Scheckinger turns, throws up the shot, no good. Rebound of the Wolves with 45 seconds left. Long pass down court, Darby got a piece of it and almost ran into the scorer's table. It's going to be off for her. And we'll go to IKM. And Vitro Poland is in there for the first time for Riverside. And now I got a player with IKM who I don't even have on my roster. Here's a lob pass inside. Poland got a piece of it, but it was last touched by the Wolves with 30 seconds left. And Riverside, it's stolen away by Langle. And mysterious number 25, a handoff. And a three ball is good by Benton. She finally gets one to fall. She'd been shooting them all night long, and finally it fell for her here late in the ball game. Darby has it stripped by Langle. Benton, three ball again is no good. Rebound, put back, no good. Fight inside, and that's going to be the ball game. And your final score is Riverside 60, IKM Manning 29. Don't forget, second game of our doubleheader coming up. We'll hear from head coach Nick Crone for Riverside on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show. We're back after this here on KSOM.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
For farm supplies, see Bromley Supplies in Carson. General farm supplies, nuts and bolts, just about everything you need to get whatever is broke on your farm fixed. Need a new hydraulic hose belt? Bromley Supply can do that for you. Maybe you just need a couple of adapters or fittings. They can handle that too. Conveniently located just outside of Carson. Give them a call at 402-680-5471. For all your farm supply needs, Bromley Supplies in Carson.
Since 1952, the family-owned Mertz Welding has provided quality welding and fabrication in Carson. They specialize in rebuilding and remanufacturing everything from light to heavy equipment with a variety of machines and welders. There isn't a job Mertz Welding can't handle. For more information, stop in at the shop in the west end of Broadway in Carson or give them a call at 712-484-3821. Mertz Welding is a proud sponsor of Riverside Athletics.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith.
Final score 60-29, Riverside with the win. And our Service Master by Rice player of the game is City Summers, who leads the way with 23 points. No one expects to be in the path of disaster, but when it strikes, we are ready. Call 712-225-7828. City Summers, our Service Master by Rice player of the game. She just dominated the first half, Jack, and I don't think anybody can argue with that. And What a night for her.
Yeah, Chris, we went into this night knowing that she'd be getting the ball, she'd be very present, but what she was able to do down low and throughout the game entirely was truly outstanding. The IKM Manning Wolves really didn't have a response to her. She was able to just put some nice moves down low and really make her presence known, and great finishing as well. She looked really, really comfortable down low in the post, not just by herself, but she was able to make some good passes, and she feels really comfortable working in this program along with her other teammates. And when she's passing it out, they've also got presence there. So great job by Sydney Summers. Truly just a floor general, really, in all definitions of the words there. And on the defensive side as well, she was able to keep the postmen for IKM Manning Wolves down at bay and kept them to just a low score. And it was a great job by Sydney Summers offensively. Free throws as well. Typically you want to be more physical with those post players because they might not be so good at free throws, but Sydney Summers really did punish them on the line as well. Great free throw percentage for her as well, and it really shows on the box score how well she did. Service master by Rice, player of the game. Great job, Sydney Summers.
Caden Stock out at 11 for Riverside. It was Carly Miller with 5. Lily Reed had 5. Boy, Miss Anslyn Clark, she had 6. Couple of threes for her. Sophia Fenner with 4. Adeline Martins with 4. Casey Perkins had 2 for the Riverside Bulldogs. They were 19 of 43 from the field for 44%. 5 of 15 from three-point land. 11 of 16 from the free throw line. For IKM Manning, Anna Stengel led the way with 11. Keegan Eyeshine had 6. McKenna Benton with a couple of threes for 6. Orion Miners with 3. Ella Stengel had 2. Addison Bandow had 1 point. IKM Manning was 10 of 34 from the field for 29%. Just 1 of 10 from three-point land. 8 of 13 from the free throw line. IKM Manning falls to 2-2 on the season, and Riverside now 3-0. Once again, the C-Pros scored final 60-29. Riverside with the win. Coming up next, it's our boys game. Ben Ramsey and the Wolves will try to knock down the Henderson boys and the Bulldogs. Coming up, we'll hear from Nick Crone on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show, your home for personalized sports apparel in Atlantic. Tonight's game also brought to you by Mertz Welding and Brumley Supplies. Back after this here on KSOM.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
early is really, really good for us.
Yeah. When we talked before the season started, you were talking about maybe increasing the rotation. Do you feel like you have a deeper bench, and how has that been going, trying to see more kids on the floor?
Yeah, it's been going really well. You know, the first game, everybody got to play. This next game, we locked into, a rotation. I thought, Cruz and Grant come off the bench did a really good job. Cruz got, foul trouble, right away. So he didn't I didn't get to see him as many minutes, but then, you go to James and Hayden, and I just thought they did a really good job coming in. And I think where I saw it a little bit was in the second half as compared to last year. I called us about 5.5 deep last year. So just getting those breathers for Cole and Brody and Dawson, Owen, Peyton, I think helped us a lot, especially in the second half, have a little bit more legs for shooting and a little bit more legs for just continuing to run our defensive scheme.
Yeah. Well, so numbers really stand out to me when I look at your stat sheet. Number one, Peyton Andor, yeah, he's got points, and you got balanced scoring there. Owen Fenner leading you in scoring, but Cole Jepson, Brody Henderson, Peyton, all right there, and Dawson Henderson not that far behind. But Peyton has 7 steals. That seems a lot to me, especially for a guy who goes inside. And you have 30 steals overall in your first 2 ball games. Explain that and what that's been like for him defensively.
I mean, yeah, we talked about him being a little more aggressive out of his spot in the back. I think he just reads stuff well, and he attacks really well. So being a year older, a year stronger, I thought he really had a great year in football, just aggressively. He's aggressive by nature. So trying to harness that into steals, into creating opportunities. I mean, that's been the big thing for us is we don't want to just play half-court defense, let a team come down comfortably and then, reverse the ball, get the ball into the post and force us into doubles because we're not. I mean, we only have 6'5", 6'6" guys. So getting steals and creating more shots for us is kind of what we're trying to do and accomplish. I know we talked last year, I think we got 7 more field goal attempts per game than our opponent was what it averaged out to. So we're trying to create steals and opportunities for us to get more shots on our team because, sometimes if we get set in a half-court set, through offensive rebounds or them pounding in the paint, other teams shot a pretty high percentage against us. So actually this year we talked a lot about creating more opportunities, getting more deflections, more steals to create more offensive opportunities for us.
Yeah, and another thing that I overlooked when we talked last is Henderson's ability to rebound. He was one of your top.
Don't tell anybody.
Shh, be quiet. Be very, very quiet. Yeah. Well, I mean, he doesn't really look like a rebounder, but he's probably the best rebounder on your team. He's got 11 so far this year. Peyton Andor not far behind. What is his secret? Well, you can't tell anybody, and I won't tell anybody. Yeah. But what is Dawson's secret in terms of as a rebounder?
Well, I think first of all, you probably don't expect him to be. So unless a team scouts you and sees hey, you better check him out. Every once in a while, you'll see guards that really attack the glass. And even when I'm watching other teams, oh, that's a guard that will get in there. I think sometimes just perimeter players being able to see it, and he's kind of built a career basketball-wise on being kind of deceptive and able to squeeze in there. I think he knows Peyton and Owen are open, they're going to shoot, and Brody, his brother, probably leans a lot to drive. I think he just knows what other people do. Just a really smart basketball player, really smart rebounder. And so when I see him in the mix, it never surprises me. And I think it's just something he really takes a lot of pride in as well. I know we had a scrimmage a couple weeks ago, and I think he had about 14 rebounds in that one. So he's capable of getting double-digit rebounds, and with his frame, is really impressive.
Yeah. We just gave away all the secrets there for you.
Yeah. They'll see it.
Yeah, but you got Sophia Fenner on the girls' side, another sneaky rebounder. She's just so good. And Dawson, you forget about him as a rebounder. You know about his scoring ability, but that's just a thing that suddenly he was like, it just kind of dawned on me. It's like, wow, his stats there are good. Speaking of good stats, Ben Ramsey for IKM Manning. I mean, you're going to have to find to lock down this scorer right here. How do you feel about him and the Wolves?
Oh, he's good. He's good. He's been the main part of our game plan for them. This will be the 3rd year now. He doesn't need much space to shoot. I mean, I'm thinking at their place last year. I think we beat them here. I don't remember. But at their place last year, I mean, he's 3 foot off the line and just, I mean, right in our face, and his ability to get to the lane and kind of rise up, and he's strong. He's a strong player. So he creates a lot of mismatches, and that makes it pretty tough. So, that the reason I asked why if when this was airing, Cole Jepson sprained his ankle in practice yesterday, and so we just found out that he'll be out tomorrow. Luckily, it wasn't a break, which we didn't know at the time, but so he should be working his way back. So typically, I mean, say you go in to play Ramsey, and if he gets hot, he can be special and do that. But I also felt really confident in Cole Jepson guarding him. So I'm nervous that Cole's not going to be there tomorrow to guard him, but I'm excited to see who is going to step up and take on that challenge.
So, I mean, how do you envision that? Because Jepson leads you in assists. He's a big-time assist guy. How do you envision that spot, the point guard spot, with him kind of on the bench?
Yeah, I don't know, because he sprained his ankle yesterday in practice, and we just found out for sure he'll be gone tomorrow. I mean, he's about as tough as they come. So outside of a fracture or a break, you never rule him out until you hear he's out. So I actually just heard about probably half hour ago. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to the coaches. I just text them that we're gonna have to shift some things. So tonight at practice, we'll kind of talk about our plan, and we'll see. I think that's where the depth comes in, and is a good thing. You talk about. I see like Owen and Brody and Dawson, like they've had to guard big people before and good people, and a lot in our system. Even though we'd have Cole guard Ramsey initially, like there comes times where we trap or we do certain things, other people are going to have to guard him as well. So I think it's more about our 5 guys realizing where Ramsey is at all times, and if you're guarding him, hand up, let down, ready to. I mean, you got to be ready for him to do anything. So, yeah, it'll be a team effort to stop Ben Ramsey for sure. But then we also talk about the depth, like I think like a Cruz Hawkins, who's a really good athlete, and he's a pretty strong kid as well, and has some pretty good hops. So, so you're looking at someone like him stepping in, and maybe he gets that role a little bit.
Well, Coach, really appreciate your time, and best of luck here tonight against IKM Manning. Thanks so much.
Yep.
Nick,
thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks
Nick,
for the coverage.
Nick Crone, head coach for Riverside Boys Basketball. Join us here on our Outfitters Plus Outlet Store Coaches Show on KSOM.
Since 1952, the family-owned...
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufactured our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Out Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at United Group INS.
We're back for game number 2 of our doubleheader here tonight for Riverside and IKM Manning. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the visiting Wolves of IKM. They are 1-1 under head coach Keith Wagner. Isaac Blankman, a 5'10 senior, averaging 7 points a game. Wyatt Danner, a 6'1 junior, averaging 4.5. Ashton Aaronholtz, a 6'2 senior, 4 points a game. Ben Ramsey, a 6'1 senior at 21.5 points a ball game, and Brock Kiesel, a 6'1 junior at 15.5 points a game. Tyson Smith will probably be first off the bench, a 6-foot junior, averages 4.5 a game. And for the Riverside Bulldogs, they are 2-0. Head coach Nick Crone. They go with Dawson Henderson, a 5'11 senior at 8.5 a game. Cole Jepson is hurt tonight, so Cruz Hotquez, a 5'11 junior, will get the start, averaging 4.5 a game. But Jepson averaged 13, and his sprained ankle will not allow him to go tonight. Brody Henderson, a 5'11 senior at 11.5. Peyton Amdor, a 6'2 junior at 12 points. And Owen Fenner, a 5'11 junior, averaging 16 points a game. We'll see Bennett Huff, a 6'3 junior. Uriah Reed, a 5'11 junior. Grant Richardson, a 6'2 freshman. Peyton Scheckinger, a 5'11 junior, averaging 3 a ball game for the Bulldogs. So Riverside with wins over Exira HK, 70-26. They beat Missouri Valley 76-54. IKM Manning beat Panorama last night 73-47 for their first win of the year. They lost to Tri-Center 78-46. And this is going to be a big test for IKM Manning. They need people other than Ramsey to step up. We'll see what happens. Kiesel will jump it up against Dawson Henderson. No, excuse me, Peyton Andor will jump it for the Bulldogs. And we're ready to go, and it's won by the Wolves. They have more height, but Riverside has more athleticism. But then there's Ramsey. Danner dribbles to the far side. Picks up his dribble. They isolate him. They leave him be. He shoots the three, misses, and the rebound comes off to Hotquez. Back into the front court comes Dawson Henderson. Dawson with the dribble. Dawson picks it up. Gets it to Brody. Brody back to Hotquez. Fenner down the lane. And we got a whistle. They call a tie-up. He ran into Danner. I thought maybe it was going to be a charge because Danner hit the deck. They call a tie-up, and the arrow goes to the Bulldogs. Dawson looks inside, nothing there. Now squeezes it in to Brody, or turnaround jumper by Amdor. It's blocked. Back the other way comes Ramsey. Ramsey picks up his dribble. He's double teamed. Skip pass to the near side of Blankman. That's not a name you want when you play basketball. You don't want any blanks when you play or pool or something. I don't know. Blankman will back it out. Hands it off to Ramsey. Ramsey way far away. Long three ball. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound inside, though, by Aaron Holtz. Back to Ramsey for three. Missed another one. Rebound batted around, and it comes off to Dawson Henderson. 2 chances for Ramsey, and they couldn't go. Dawson hands it off to Amdor. Fenner at the top of the key hands it off to Dawson. Everybody shoots threes for the Bulldogs. Amdor now to Dawson. He launches a triple. No good at the back of the iron. And the rebound off to Aaron Holtz. So neither team can make a basket. Back the other way is Blankman. On the near baseline has to kick it back out to Ramsey. Lobs it into Kiesel. Kiesel in the lane to his left. Oh, he just leaned in on Amdor. You can't do that. That's a charge.
Yeah, he just wanted that bucket a little bit too much. Chris got too physical down low.
And a good job by Amdor to keep his feet set there and didn't give in to the big fella. Dawson Henderson back the other way for Riverside. Dawson top of the circle to brother Brody. The twin, Rainbow finds the pot of gold for the far wing. And our first three of the night for the Bulldogs, and they take the 3-0 lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Pass inside, and a quick bank shot up and good by Aaron Holtz. And it is 3-2. Racing down court comes Fenner. Fenner with the dribble way out. Gets it on the far side of Dawson. Up top to Hotquez. Hotquez lobs it on the far corner to Dawson. Dawson, nice fake shot off the glass. Wouldn't get it to fall. Kiesel the rebound. Back up court comes IKM. Ramsey in the corner. Blankman for three. Drew a blank. And the rebound comes to the Bulldogs. Dawson ahead to Brody. Check that. Amdor. Now Hotcaz with the dribble picks it up. Loose ball. Now it's going to go over, and Benoli saved it.
Wow.
What a save by Brody Henderson. Brody gets it back from Amdor. Brody on the near wing to Dawson. Oh, underneath finds Fenner. He got away, and he lays it up and in.
What a backdoor cut there by Cruz, and the defender was sleeping.
Owen Fenner with the deuce, and it's 5-2. Riverside with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard, and then Hotcaz with a block on the other end. Back comes Amdor. Amdor at the top of the circle gets it to Brody. Brody, far wing to Hotcaz. Dawson just inside the arc. Amdor up top for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. And Riverside jumps out to an 8-2 lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Back into the front court, they come to Danner. Blankman to the near wing. No, he stepped on the sidelines. Out of bounds, goes to Riverside. First sub of the game will come for the Wolves. Carson Lorenzen, a 5'9 junior, checks in. We had a timeout on the floor. No? Yes? Yes. 4:09 to go first quarter, 8-2 Riverside. Back after this on KSOM.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
So it's 8-2 Riverside with the edge here. A three by Brody Henderson, Peyton Andor, and a deuce by Owen Fenner. And they have stormed out in front. Ramsey has missed his first two threes for the Wolves. Dawson into the front court. Near wing to Hotcaz. Hotcaz tip ball, but it comes to Fenner. And we got a whistle and a travel is called. I think, was that on Fenner? Yeah, I think so. So it's on to the Wolves. Try and take advantage of the turnover. Lorenzen will inbound it. Ramsey from right to left into the front court. Bounce past Danner way up top. Hands it to Kiesel. Kiesel. Ramsey inside the arc, inside the free throw line. Kicks it on the far side of Lorenzen. Underneath, Ramsey. Double team. Kick back out. Three ball is good. I lost track of who was shooting. Oh, it was Ramsey outside, not inside. Ramsey hit the triple. I got shaken up. I think that was Blankman inside. Ramsey hits the three for the Wolves. And a three trying to answer his Hamdor, but it's no good. And the rebound comes to IKM Manning. Ramsey throws it near side. Lorenzen for three. In! It rattled around and in for Carson Lorenzen. He was 1 of 3 from threes this year. Now he's got his second. Trying to answer his Dawson is no good. Long rebound tracked down by Aaron Holtz. Long pass down court. Good catch by Kiesel. Blocked by Dawson Henderson. Wow. I mean, Riverside is undersized, but Cruz Hotcaz and Dawson Henderson each have a couple of blocks.
Yeah, great vision there. Saw him all the way downfield, but Dawson Henderson, great block, great defense, great presence of mind for the Bulldog.
Inbound the ball. Lorenzen goes inside, and a nice layup by Danner, who got lost on the other side to the right side of the hoop. And IKM Manning has come back to take a 10-8 lead with 2:40 to go in the opening quarter. So they get on a run, a couple of threes and a deuce there. Fenner kicks it far side. Hotcaz drives. It's swatted away by Kiesel. And then it hit Hotcaz in the head, and it goes out of bounds. Off of Hotcaz. Add insult to insult. Back the other way comes IKM Manning. Ramsey lobs it near side of Danner. Danner attacks, stops, pops, and hits it. And IKM Manning is on a 10-0 run. They lead at 12-8 with 2:15 to go in the first quarter. Brody back on the near side to Richardson is in there. Amdor inside. Back out Brody on the near corner. Amdor in the corner for three. Rainbow finds the pot of gold. And that ends the run A 10-0 run, but Amdor hits the triple, and Riverside cuts it to one. 12-11. Ramsey back the other way. Lobs it far side to Danner. Danner. Kiesel comes out on the high post. Kiesel puts it on the deck to the left side. Oh, it's blocked by Richardson, but he got a piece of the arm. And he's going to be whistled for the foul. Almost the third block of the night.
Very, very close there for Richardson. Just a bit too much contact.
And Kiesel will go to the line to shoot two. He's only 3 of 11 from the free throw line. Maybe Haka-Brock. You know, so it was a Hack-a-Shack, Haka-Brock.
What does Hawk mean?
I don't know. I made it up. He misses the first. Second one is good. I don't know. I take that. You know, you take 50%, only give up a point. 13-11. IKM Manning with the lead. I'll figure out what Hawk means. I don't know. Collision up top. Dawson Henderson gets free for 3. No good. It's an air ball. The ball goes out of bounds. And it's off of Riverside. It will go to IKM Manning. There was a collision up there between Dawson Henderson, and I didn't see who the defender was, but man, oh man, everybody was waiting for a foul, so Dawson shot the 3 because no whistle was blown, and he missed it. Danner into the front court, trying to get away from Dawson. Far side, Ramsey open for 3, and he buries it. You just cannot leave him. 16-11, IKM Manning with the lead. Back the other way comes Richardson. Richardson, and it's poked out of his hands by Kiesel into the Wolf bench.
Yeah, Ramsey was slow to start with 2 missed three-pointers in a row, but really starting to heat up here late in the first quarter.
Isaac Blankman back into the ball game for IKM Manning. And now they're going to bring another guy in. That's Tyson Smith. And Riverside will bring back in Owen Fenner, who got a rest. He replaces Cruz Hotcats. Back and forth we've gone here. IKM Manning's used a 10-0 run after trailing 8-2. Now they're up 5 in the lane. Amdor shovel to Richardson, lost it, got it back. Tried to lay up, missed it, but he is fouled.
Yeah, Richardson fumbled it a bit there. Lucky he got the contact. He ended up under the basket after recovering it.
Richardson is 6'2", but with the hair, he's 7'2". He's got little curly red blonde. Is that blonde or red? I can't tell.
That's red, yeah.
It's red? Yeah. I mean, it's like the Pat Mahomes type of haircut, a little bit like. He doesn't have it quite cut down by the ears. He misses the free throw. He has not made a free throw yet this year. He's now 0 of 5.
Interesting jerseys as well for Riverside. They've got like the sides there, what looks like kind of like mazes on the side of their jerseys.
Yeah, it's like Egyptian. It's like hieroglyphic kind of mazes on the side of the white jerseys. Richardson finally gets a made free throw, and he's on the board. 16-12, IKM Manning with the lead with under a minute to go in the first quarter. Ramsey double-teamed at midcourt, jumping up in his face. He got it ahead to Blankman. Blankman retreats to midcourt and hands it to Ramsey. Ramsey, between his legs, dribble. I can't do that. Backs off, top of the key, fadeaway 3, and hits it! Creates his own shot, and Ramsey has 3 threes in the quarter. And IKM Manning once trailed 8-2, now up 19-12 with 25 seconds left. Shot clock off. Up top, Brody fakes the 3. Fenner will shoot the triple, and the Rainbow finds a pot of gold. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Ramsey whips it to the near corner to Blankman. Right back out to Ramsey, way far away. Fenner lays off of him. Trying to get a screen. Long 3 ball. Oh, bang! At the buzzer, Ben Ramsey. 4 threes in the quarter. And that's the end of the first quarter. And your score is IKM Manning 22, Riverside 15 on the C-Pro score. We're back after this here on KSOM.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Kiesel misses the shot. One-hander in the lane for IKM. Dawson comes away with it. Brody on the near baseline over Ramsey is no good. And the rebound comes to the Wolves. 22-15. IKM ending with the lead. Blankman the other way. High off the glass and good for Isaac Blankman. And all 5 starters have scored now for IKM Enning. And they have pushed their lead to 9. Fenner in the lane with a right hand. No good. Richardson is fouled. He got in there and able to grab the rebound, and he will get 2 free throws.
Yeah, Ben Ramsey was on fire there for a second. 4 threes already in this first quarter. The question is, how is Riverside going to try to put a stop to him?
And again, playing without Cole Jepson, who's got a severely sprained ankle. Richardson misses the free throw. Peyton Amdor's a couple of threes for 6. Owen Fenner with 5. Brody Henderson with 3. Dawson Henderson scoreless so far. Grant Richardson has a free throw, trying to get his second point of the night here. And it's off the front of the iron, no good, 0 for 2. Aaron Holtz the rebound for IKM Manning on the C-Pro scoreboard, 24-15. Wolves on top. Ramsey into the front court. Ramsey trying to get separation. Lobs it to Aaron Holtz. Danner. Ramsey open for 3. No good, short. He's human after all. And it goes out of bounds.
Still up for debate, but that brings him down a bit.
I mean, he's got over 1,200 points for his career.
Yeah.
12-16 going into last night's game against Panorama. Back the other way. Jaquez hands it off to Amdor. Back out now to Dawson Henderson. Dawson to Brody on the far wing. Brody, high over his head, gets it to Jaquez. Loose ball on the deck, hustling hard, and it's thrown away. Who's got it? Who touched it last? It's going to be Riverside basketball. IKM Manning doing a good job of harassing Riverside. Bulldogs will keep it, not on the shot clock. Dawson will throw it in. Guarding him is Danner. Jumps in his face, got it out to Brody. Far wing now to Fenner. Fenner lobs it to Jaquez. Jaquez drives, double team, back out. In the lane, shot clock violation. Brody missed it anyway. And good defense by the Wolves. And it stays a 9-point lead for IKM Manning. Danner, right at the scorer's table, picked up his dribble in the backcourt. He's in trouble. Long pass ahead, he gets it to Blankman. Blankman almost lost the dribble. Got it back to Ramsey. Fenner is on him. Ramsey on the near wing. Now they switch. Brody on him. Skip pass far side Blankman. Back to Danner. Lobs it into Kiesel. Nice catch. And a soft touch by the big fella. Banks it up and in. 26-15. IKM ending with a lead with 5:50 to go in the second quarter on the C-Pro scoreboard. Fenner. Jaquez on the near wing. Jaquez. Nothing there. Back out top to Richardson. Driving. Brody back to Richardson for 3. No good off the back of the iron. Fenner had a piece of the rebound, but it comes to Aaron Holtz. Danner throws it ahead. Aaron Holtz. Blankman back to Aaron Holtz on the wing. Up top, Ramsey for 3. No good. He's missed 2 in a row. What's wrong with him? Brody the rebound. Ahead to Dawson. IKM gets back on defense. Brody way out. Riverside just needs a bucket. They got nothing so far here in the quarter. Way up top to Fenner. Fenner thought about it, but he's got a man in front of him. Brody on the near wing. Brody, skip pass far side to Fenner. Fenner fakes, looks to drive. Free throw line, nothing there. Brody drives, gets away. Left side, misses the layup. Richardson is there to clean up the mess.
Great way to size up there by Richardson. Stayed present and looked at the hoop.
Richardson with a big offensive rebound and put back, and there's the bucket Riverside needs. Ramsey skip past far side. Blankman for three, and he buries it. Isaac Blankman has an answer. He's 4 of 5 in threes this year, and he banks in or puts that one in. And Riverside wants a timeout. 4:35 to go in the quarter. On the C-Pro scoreboard, 29-17. IKM Manning with the lead. Back after this here on KSOM.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
For farm supplies, see Brumley Supplies in Carson. General farm supplies, nuts and bolts, just about everything you need to get whatever is broke on your farm fixed. Need a new hydraulic hose belt? Brumley Supply can do that for you. Maybe you just need a couple of adapters or fittings. They can handle that too. Conveniently located just outside of Carson. Give them a call at 402-680-5471. For all your farm supply needs, Brumley Supplies in Carson.
I come to Riverside a lot for a lot of different sports, and man, I fall more and more in love with this gym every time I come here. It's a massive gym. They have 2 courts going on at one time, 2 games going on at one time, a screen in between. You can actually see. It's a see-through screen. Big gymnasium, wonderful facility. And making a move was Amdor, and he lost the handle of the ball. It's stolen away by Danner. Throw it ahead to Kiesel. Didn't travel with it. Kick out, Blank for 3. Blankman, 2 in a row. Isaac Blankman. And IKM Manning can't miss. And they have jumped out to a 32-17 lead. On the C-Pro scoreboard halfway through the second quarter. And now Fenner has it knocked out of his hands by Danner. Well, defensively, they are frustrating Riverside. They can't get any shots off. And they are hitting threes like they're going out of style. Dawson to Jaquez. Jaquez stuck at the high post. Making a move is Amdor, and he's going to draw a foul. He was trying to fight his way to the lane, and Danner was trying to stop him. Danner initiated contact, his first personal, and the second team foul on the Wolves. Dawson underneath the basket. Whips it out to Fenner. Way out now to Brody. Brody to Dawson in the corner. Can't get open for his 3. Inside the basket. Got 1, got 2 to head fake. Can't get a shot off. They get it outside. 3 by Jaquez. In and out. No good. That's the shot they wanted. But Jaquez only 1 of 7 now on 3-pointers this year. Long pass down court to Danner. Whips it right back out to Ramsey. Got to cover him everywhere. Lobs it to Kiesel, back to Danner on the near wing. Way up top to Blankman. He wants to drive now. Covered by Brody. Whistle. Traveled. Good defense by Riverside, and they forced a turnover. Riverside needs stops.
Yeah. Like you said, Chris, they've been doing a really good job beyond the arc. IKM Manning Wolves are, and Ben Ramsey was on fire, and that's going to open up more opportunities for the other guys.
Back come the Bulldogs. Jaquez on the near wing. Amdor tried to clear out a spot for him, but he couldn't drive. Dawson on the near wing. Up top to Amdor. Couldn't find Brody on a cutter. Fenner, and we got a whistle, and we got a offensive foul on Riverside. Somebody said might have been a legal screen there. It's called on Amdor. Or did he shove off? Either way, that's the first foul on Peyton. First team foul on Riverside, and they come away empty-handed in that possession. Ramsey the other way. Ramsey near corner to Blankman. Blankman, and he tried to bounce pass, and it was off the knee of Brody Henderson. Technically a kick ball, and IKM Manning will put it in underneath. No, they're going to put it on the sideline, near side. Aaron Holtz will throw it in for the Wolves. They have done a good job so far here in the first half. Ramsey, far side, Blankman. Blankman, far corner now to Lorenzen, who's in there. Way out now to Ramsey. Gets a screen by Kiesel. Can't roll it to him. Fakes. Shot. Tough shot. Blocked by Amdor. Inside, Aaron Holtz finds Lorenzen. Kiesel almost lost the handle on it. Kiesel just shoved Dawson at the buzzer, got it up and in. He backed in, but Dawson Henderson gave way. They made it a no call, and it's 34-17. And now IKM Enning has doubled up Riverside on the C-Pro scoreboard with 2 minutes left to the UGI halftime. Amdor will launch a three over Kiesel. Won't go. Jaquez there for the rebound. Puts it off the glass, no good. Fenner there with a rebound and backs it out. Amdor in the far corner. Way up top to Brody. Fakes the three. Fenner gets the three. And the Rainbow finds the pot of gold. Good screen to set up Fenner.
Just got to box out as a defense. No coach is going to be happy with 2 offensive rebounds.
Stolen away by Jaquez. And he goes all the way and he lays it up and in. Big steal. And now a 5-0 run for Riverside. 1:24 to go in the second quarter. 34-22. IKM Enning with the lead. But Bulldogs starting to show some life. Ramsey looks to drive. Kick out Blankman in the far corner back to Ramsey. Ramsey skip packs near side to Lorenzen. Lorenzen far side. Blankman launches the three and hits it. 3 for Blankman here in the second quarter. He has 4 in the first 2 games, 3 in 1 quarter. And he's got 11 in the quarter in the game. 37-22. Back the other way trying to answer. Dawson can't as it rattles off. Aaron Holtz the rebound. Throw it ahead. Kiesel loses the handle on, but tracks it down to the top of the key. A frantic pace now. Cuts it inside. Aaron Holtz muscles his way to the hoop and puts it up and in. 30 seconds left. Back the other way comes Fenner. Fenner lobs it far side to Amdor. Now in the far corner to Dawson. Dawson to the top of the circle. Now gets it to Fenner. Down to 11 seconds left in the quarter and a half. Here's side Jaquez. Jaquez drives to the basket, loses it, gets it back. Surrounded by Wolves, and he puts it up and in. What a great effort by Jaquez. And now Blankman tries to launch a three at the buzzer. It's no good. Wouldn't have counted. And that is the end of your first half. The score 39-24. IKM Enning with the lead. Riverside, though, showing a little bit of life there at the end of that second quarter. Our UGI halftime show starts after this. Your choice for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance. Locally owned and operated insurance agency in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. 39-24, the C-Pro scoreboard. Back after this at KSOM.
Since 1952, the family-owned Mertz Welding has provided quality welding and fabrication in Carson. They specialize in rebuilding and remanufacturing everything from light to heavy equipment with a variety of machines and welders. There isn't a job Mertz Welding can't handle. For more information, stop in at the shop in the west end of Broadway in Carson or give them a call at 712-484-3821. Mertz Welding is a proud sponsor of Riverside Athletics.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, a certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlantic.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
When your home or business has been affected by water.
All right, halftime, our UGI halftime show here in Oakland, 39-24 is the score. And IKM Manning with the lead. And Jack, it was 8-2, and Riverside had the lead. And you're thinking maybe the Bulldogs are going to run away with it right from the get-go. Not so much. IKM Manning went on a 10-0 run to climb back in it. And then Ramsey, bam, bam, bam. He hit like 3 threes in a row. And if you could believe it, he was scoreless in the second quarter. And it was suddenly Isaac Blankman. We were joking about his name, and he must have heard it. He says, I can play. And he does. And he hit some big shots in that second quarter.
I'm sure they drew it up like that, Chris.
They
wanted Ben Ramsey to start off the game hot. They wanted him to start off shooting those shots that he's been comfortable with his entire high school career. And it started off a bit slow. He missed a couple attempts, which kind of led to them being down 8-2. But then Ben Ramsey woke up. He had like 3 or 4 in that first quarter, and what that did is you'd expect him to kind of keep shooting, keep firing away as, you know, he's starting to get hot. But in that second quarter, when they started to focus more defensively on Ben Ramsey, that really opened up opportunities for Blankman in the corner as well as down low. But, I mean, on the offensive side, Riverside also having some struggles trying to get things going. But another thing is offensive rebounding has been great for Riverside. There have been a lot of times where IKM Manning has failed to box out. There was a certain situation there in the second quarter where I think Riverside got 2 or 3 offensive rebounds, and that eventually led to a 3-pointer from Owen Fenner. So IKM Manning by no means, making no mistakes in this game, but on offensively, they're just pretty much unstoppable right now. Riverside really needs to find a way to put a hold on Ben Ramsey and Blankman. One thing Ben Ramsey does, he likes to haul that thing down the court. He likes to lob it down the court to his guys down there, and that's maybe one thing they could take advantage of. Ben Ramsey's a guy that likes to move the ball around as well as shoot it for himself, and beyond that, I mean, defensively, they really do just have to figure something out, Chris.
Earlier, it was Riverside girls rolling past IKM Manning 60-29. Sydney Summers led the way with 23 points. Caden Schnack got 11. I did an interview with Sydney in between games. That's on our YouTube channel even as we speak. Go to Western Iowa Today TV and go to YouTube, search Western Iowa Today. You'll find us. Like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. It's halftime, UGI halftime, 39-24 IKM on our C-Pro scoreboard. And we'll have our UGI halftime stats after this on KSOM.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufacture our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Out Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
Owen Fenner leads the way with 8. Peyton Andor with 6. Cruz Jaquez has 4. Grant Richardson 3. Brody Henderson 3. Dawson Henderson scoreless in that first half. And again, Riverside playing without their second leading scorer, Cole Jepson, with a sprained ankle. Riverside 9 of 21 shooting in the game. 43%, it's not bad. 5 of 13 from three-point land, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. For IKM Manning, they're led by Ben Ramsey. He's got 12. Isaac Blankman with 11. Ramsey's came in the first quarter. Blankman's in the second quarter. Brock Kiesel with 5. Wyatt Danner 4. Ashton Ehrenholtz 4. Carson Lorenzen with 3. IKM Manning was 15 of 25 shooting for 60%. 7 of 13 from 3. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. You just got to think, if you're Riverside, they can't stay at 60% the whole game, can they?
No, they can't. You got to play closer on defense. You got to make those shots more contested. Blankman, he should not, you can leave him, Blankman shouldn't be open every time. Ben Ramsey, of course, is the guy you want to focus on, really, as the 1,200-point scorer going into this game. But still, Blankman is a great shooter in his own right, and he's been pretty much a spot-up shooter the entire game, sitting in the corner, and he's really been uncontested most of the time, Chris, and that's something they really need to don't hone in on as a Riverside.
That is our UGI halftime show, your choice for home, auto, farm, and crop insurance. Locally owned and operated insurance agency in Atlantic, Griswold, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. Second half on the way next. 39-24 IKM Manning on KSOM.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
And a half, 39-24 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Riverside will start it off here in the third quarter. They move right to left on your radio dial. Dawson Henderson goes inside to Amdor. Amdor trying to back his way in on Ramsey. Fake, go to his right, shot up, no good, fouled. I think it was Kiesel who came to help, I believe. Should be called for the foul there. And it is his second, and Amdor will go to the free throw line. Well, a little surprising there. I mean, they're at a size disadvantage, but Amdor posting up in the paint goes to the line. First one is good. He's only 5 of 8 now from the free throw line this season. Andor, I mean, he just has to, he's 6'2", he's the tallest player pretty much on the team, so he has to go inside a lot, and he's not an inside type player, but he hits them both. And it's 39-26 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Couple of free throws for Riverside to start off the second half. Ramsey near midcourt with the dribble. Bounce pass up top to Danner. Danner looks for Ramsey on the cutter. Kiesel has it to the free throw line. Ramsey almost being held there. Got it to Danner. Wants to drive on the left side. Double clutch. Missed the shot. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with IKM.
Defense already looks livelier from Riverside here. You notice that full court pressure that Fenner was putting on Ramsey, already forcing him to hustle up a bit more.
Kiesel on the far corner. Back on Aaron Holtz. Ramsey open for 3. No good. Fight for the rebound inside, and a lot of traffic. Kiesel got it, and he is fouled. So the foul, or do they call it jump ball? They call it jump ball. The arrow goes to the Wolves. Ramsey inbounds the ball, finds Danner on a cutter, and he lays it up and in. Danner came from the top, down the lane, got away from the defender. 41-26, Wolves lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Dawson way far away. Dawson with a dribble. Brody trying to cut. Kick back, 3 by Fenner. No good, way off the mark. Loose rebound comes off to Aaron Holtz. Long pass ahead. Kiesel stripped out of bounds by Amdor. Saved a bucket. Wolves will keep it. They got a 15-point lead. They built that lead late in the first quarter, all the way up to 15 at halftime. Ramsey trouble inbounding the ball, but got it to Danner on a lob way out. Now back to Ramsey on the near side wing. Jaquez on him. Skip pass far side. Blankman. They guard him now out there. Danner inside of Kiesel in traffic, and he puts it up and in. He's tall. And a big bucket by Kiesel. 43-26 IKM ending on the C-Pro scoreboard. Jaquez on the near wing. Oh, far side almost threw it away, but Fenner tracked it down. Near side now to Brody. Brody to the free throw line. Tried to spin to his left. Jaquez for 3. No good. Dawson, who's a good rebounder, couldn't come away with that, but they got contact. Kiesel's trying to plead his case to the official, but he's not going to be a lawyer with that case. That's you're out of order, son. Third foul on Kiesel. And Dawson will inbound on the near baseline. Can't find inside. Can't outside. Had just bounced it, and Fenner found the loose ball. Back to the basket was Ramsey. Nice play. Jaquez. Dawson. Good head fake. Can't get a shot off. Now to big brother Brody. Or twin brother Brody. Amdor. Fakes a handoff. Inside. Spin move. Everybody jumping up. Are they going to count the basket? No, the foul was on the floor. I think it was Aaron Holtz.
Great pump fake there, Chris, and it just got all the defenders to jump on it, and they just come landing on him. That's an easy foul.
Danner gets called for the personal, but it's a non-shooting foul. 13 foul already for the Wolves. Dawson inbounds the ball. Inside Jaquez forces it up and banks it in. Over Kiesel that time. Wow, Jaquez with a big bucket. Back the other way, a whistle as quickly the Wolves attacked. Dawson Anderson came up with a loose ball, but we're going to have a foul called on Riverside. In the act of shooting was Aaron Holtz, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. The foul is called on Jaquez. Aaron Holtz, first free throws attempted this year. First one is good for Ashton Aaron Holtz. Tonight's game is brought to you by Hummel Insurance. Service the difference with Hummel. By Anita Supply Center, your home enhancement store. We're here to help. Second one, no good. Rebounded. Danner, he missed it. Rebounded Lorenzen, he missed it. Rebound comes to Riverside. Back up court comes Amdor. Dawson. Near side, Brody. Brody head fake in the lane. Jumper up, no good. Can't follow it up. Back come the Wolves. Long pass down court to Danner. Tracks it down in the near corner. Throws it inside off the back of Jaquez. He recovers and gets it to Fenner. Long pass down court to Brody, who saves it from going into his coach's hands. Fenner at top. Hands it to Dawson for three. No good at the back of the iron. Loose rebound. Brody going for it, but Blankman comes up with it. Here come the Wolves the other way. Ramsey sloppily dribbles it, but he controls it now. Dawson on him. Ramsey, now they switch off. Fenner on him. Oh, he pushed off, got some separation, shoots it up and in. Oh, he got away with a little shove. First points for Ramsey since the first quarter. 46-28, lead 18 for IKM Manning. On the C-Pro scoreboard, 4:35 to go in the third quarter. Brody, far side now. Jaquez almost traveled with it. Brody in the corner for three. No good off the front of the iron. And the rebound comes off to Ramsey. And a timeout on the floor. 4:21 to go in the third quarter. All IKM Manning right now, 46-28 on the C-Pro scoreboard. Back after this here on KSOM.
What's it mean to be in good hands? It means you get an expert agent who's in it for the long haul. We'll get to know you and be there for you as your coverage needs change. I'm Craig Hummel at Hummel Insurance Services, and we work with Allstate Insurance. Let us help you choose the right amount of protection to meet your needs and see for yourself what it means to be in good hands. Call Hummel Insurance Services or stop in anytime.
Touchdown Beer and Griddle in Atlantic is your ultimate destination for great food, cold drinks, and an unbeatable atmosphere. Whether you're craving juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, or a crisp beer to wash it down, we got you covered. Enjoy a wide range of appetizers, wraps, sandwiches, and indulgent desserts, perfect for sharing with family and friends. With a fun and friendly vibe, it's a perfect spot to catch the game, hang out, make lasting memories. From the first bite to the last sip, Touchdown Beer and Grill delivers the ultimate hangout experience. Come for the food, stay for the fun.
Well, Jack, every time Riverside thinks they have an answer, IKM Manning answers back.
Yeah, and Riverside they're taking good shots, Chris. I think that, they're opening up great opportunities for their players, but the problem is you got to start making them at one point.
Ramsey will work it up court for the Wolves from left to right. Fenner trying to stay with him. Ramsey into the front court, still with a dribble. Ramsey wants to drive. Fenner doesn't give way. Nice shovel pass. Aaron Holtz banks it up and in. 48-28, biggest lead of the game for the Wolves, up by 20. Fenner in the lane, lost the handle on it, got it back underneath the basket. Brody for three, no good. Richardson skies for the rebound. Jaquez back in the lane, got bumped by Aaron Holtz. Got it off to Fenner, off balance in the lane. That one rattles in. Owen Fenner puts it up and in. 48-30, IKM Manning with the lead with 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Long pass down court. Blankman underneath the basket. Shot put up and good. That's not Blankman. That's a new guy in there who just came back into the ball game is Tyson Smith, who hasn't seen minutes tonight. And looking to drive is Fenner. And we got a foul called on IKM Manning. I thought it was Lorenzen.
23, Blankman?
No, that's Smith.
Smith, yeah.
The guy who just made the basket. This gets called for a foul. Now he's got to come out of the game. Riverside will put it in play. In the near corner, Amdor. Richardson posting up. Nothing there. Ramsey comes for a double team and knocks it away. Ramsey comes back the other way for the Wolves. Ramsey with a dribble. Head fake. Back up. Fenner jumps in his face. Far side. No 3 for Aaron Holtz. Kick it back to Ramsey. Fenner right in his face. Ramsey tries to spin. Double team. Whips it near side. Danner. Blankman covered in the corner. Danner in the near corner now. Aaron Holtz posting up inside. Turning around jumper. Banks it in. Aaron Holtz finally realized all I got to do is turn around and shoot, and he got it. Biggest lead of the game for the Wolves. 52-30 on the C-Pro scoreboard. 2:35 to go in the third quarter. Amdor put it on the ground, but Danner made him pay. Picking up the loose ball is Lorenzen. Finds Mr. Ramsey. Ramsey back the other way. Ramsey launches a three. It's blocked by Amdor, but fouled by Amdor, and Ramsey will get 3 free throws.
Yeah, he was jumping towards him, and at least he blocked the shot. I mean, that reduces the 4-point play, but 3 shots for Ben Ramsey.
Ramsey averaged 12 points a game as a freshman, 15.4 as a sophomore, 22.4 a year ago. He misses the first free throw. He had 89 threes a year ago, 79, 31. He's got over 200 threes for his career. I don't know what he's doing on foul shots. I didn't look at that, but he's missed 2 in a row. He had 18 points in the season opener loss to Tri-Center, 78-46, and then a big win over the Panthers last night. And he's missed all 3 of them. Rebound tipped out. Oh, Riverside can't control it. Ramsey inside to Aaron Holtz, and he lays it up and in after Andor jumped all over him. Wow. Miss all 3 free throws. You think you have an opportunity, and there's a 3 by Andor. A big one, and Riverside needed it in the worst sort of way. It stops the bleeding. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, 54-33, IKM inning. Blankman trying to answer. In and out, no good. And that's over the back on Aaron Holtz. Good block out by Cruz Jaquez. Jaquez is giving up probably about 3 or 4 inches. Jaquez is listed at 5'11". He's not 5'11".
No, he's not.
He's not 5'11". Aaron Holtz is listed as 6'2". That's about right.
They're a bit generous with their heights when they ask them.
Yeah. You know what? I got to give Riverside credit, though. This is a good basketball team. They're not playing their best here tonight, and they certainly are playing shorthanded. But these are a bunch of cross-country runners.
They're a bunch of cross-country runners.
State champion cross-country team. And yet they're out here, and they're playing good basketball, and they're doing it all season long. It's amazing to me. You win a state title in cross-country, and yet at the same time you're working hard on your basketball skills. 2 free throws here for Jaquez. And the first one rattles in. Tonight's game is brought to you by Cass Health, Neighbors Caring for Neighbors, by Brocker Carnes & Carnes, trusted insurance since 1894. Second one for Cruz is good, prettier than the last. He's got 8, 54-35, so he's doing his job. He's averaging 4.5. Jebsen out. Cruz Jaquez in his place, and he's above his average. But Dawson Henderson still hasn't scored, and he's not getting as much touches. Backdoor layup. Lorenzen missed it point blank. What a pass by Kiesel. Lorenzen blew the layup. Back the other way, Amdor. Bounce pass Richardson on the far baseline. Back to Amdor. Far baseline 2 at the side of the backboard. No good. Kiesel the rebound for the Wolves. On the run comes Ramsey. Ramsey being trailed the entire way, just took it and laid it up and in. Peyton Schekinger in the ballgame, couldn't stay with him. 56-35 with a minute to go in the third quarter. Stumbling a bit there is Jaquez. He saves it, but goes right in the hands of Aaron Holtz. That's a green jersey. That's not where you wanted to go with it. Ramsey, top of the circle, launches a 3. No good. Long rebound to Jaquez. Jaquez back into the front court, right to left. Richardson way up top. Darren Raschuti hands it to Dawson. At the elbow, launches the 2. It's an air ball. Rebound off to the Wolves. Long pass down court to Kiesel. Over Richardson. Richardson blocked it and stole it. He just took it away from him. Bounce pass to Schekinger. Schekinger trying to bounce pass. No, but it goes to Kiesel. He saves it. And it goes to Jaquez, and he just got hammered by Danner.
Good pump fake once again. That's drawing the contact there.
23 seconds left of the third quarter. And it's a 21-point lead for IKM Manning. Jaquez will shoot 2. And the first one is up and good. Jaquez is playing a good ball game. I mean, he's a junior, got a chance to start tonight because of the injury to Jepsen. And he is holding his own. Got to be impressed. Cruz is a good defensive play. He missed the second free throw. As soon as I praise him, you know, can't say anything when they shoot free throws. And IKM Manning will play for the last shot with 14 seconds left. Ramsey near midcourt. Schekinger guarding him. Ramsey way far away. Ramsey still with the dribble. Schekinger goes for the steal. Ramsey attacks. Kicks it near corner, Lorenzen. Now inside. Aaron Holtz turnaround jumper. Missed it at the buzzer. And we are done with 3 quarters. Your C-Pro score. IKM Manning in control, 56-36. Back after this on KSOM.
For farm supplies, see Bromley Supplies in Carson. General Farm Supplies, nuts and bolts, just about everything you need to get whatever is broke on your farm fixed. Need a new hydraulic hose belt? Brumley Supply can do that for you. Maybe you just need a couple of adapters or fittings. They can handle that too. Conveniently located just outside of Carson. Give them a call at 402-680-5471. For all your farm supply needs, Brumley Supplies in Carson.
Since 1952, the family-owned Mertz Welding has provided quality welding and fabrication in Carson. They specialize in rebuilding and remanufacturing everything from light to heavy equipment with a variety of machines and welders. There isn't a job Mertz Welding can't handle. For more information, stop in at the shop in the west end of Broadway in Carson or give them a call at 712-484-3821. Mertz Welding is a proud sponsor of Riverside Athletics.
All right, 56-36 IKM. Manning leads on our C-Pro scoreboard. Chris Varney, Jack McKee along with you. Tuesday night will be in Elkhorn, Exira HK, hosting Coon Rapids Bayard. And then next Friday, a week from tonight, we're back in Greenfield. Nottoway Valley will host Martinsdale St. Mary's in the Pride of Iowa. Underneath the basket, Fenner. I don't know how he didn't step out of bounds. He forces it up. Kiesel just stood there like a statue with his hands up into the air, and I think he got called for the foul. And he's like, whoa, me? You know, what? I didn't do nothing. He's probably wondering how I got called for that one. He called his fourth personal foul. Lob pass all the way out to Fenner. Riverside just needs to score points in bunches. Schekiger on the near wing. Way up top, 3-ball on the way, no good by James McCready, who hasn't got much playing time at all tonight. He missed that one. Rebound comes to IKM Manning. Blankman dribbles it all the way out and hands it to Ramsey. McCready's gotten some good minutes off the bench, but the 5'11 junior just in the game for the first time. Ramsey can't get away from McCready. And from Amdor, and then Blankman buries the three on the near side. And that was a huge shot for the Wolves early here in the fourth quarter, 59-36. Fenner in the corner trying to answer McCready, no good. And the rebound comes to Aaron Holtz. Aaron Holtz had a big third quarter. He had 7 in that quarter and has 11 in the game. Ramsey open for 3. Short, he missed it. Blankman found him out there and he missed it. And back the other way comes the Bulldogs. Schekiger up top to Fenner. Fake the 3, looks to drive. Backs off now. Amdor was poked away by Kiesel, or Ramsey, I should say. Amdor gets a screen by Richardson, a 3 balls, an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. Riverside led by Peyton Amdor with 11. Owen Fenner has 10. Cruz Jaquez with 9. For IKM Manning, Ramsey with 16. Blankman now with 14. Aaron Holtz with 11. And the Wolves will put it in. This score to me is a little surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, this is on Riverside's home floor. Unbelievable. Back out of the front court comes Ramsey. And, of course, Ramsey just fell down, and they're going to get a tie-up with Richardson. The arrow goes to the Wolves. But, again, you know, you take a key player out of your equation, and suddenly, you know, you have to change on a moment's notice. And without Cole Jepson, it's not a serious injury. Nick Crone told me it just happened the other day, and so he's not going to be out for a long period of time, but it was, and he says it really must have hurt if Jepson can't play because he's a gamer.
Yeah, totally.
Danner at the top of the circle. Ramsey tried to set a screen. Danner inside. 1-on-1 on Amdor. Backdoor Blankman. Thought he stepped out of bounds. Lorenzen just launches it with 1 on the shot clock. Doesn't hit anything. That's a shot clock violation.
And it's more than just points and assists when you look at a player just leaving and being injured. I mean, it's more just a chemistry thing. I mean, those are players that you're spending the majority of your minutes with, and it's replaced by a different player. I mean, that can't be easy as a starter.
59-36. IKM Manning with the lead on the C-Pro scoreboard. Inside of Richardson. Rejected by Aaron Holtz. Got it back. Fenner for three. Lorenzen might have got a piece of it. Rebound comes to Fenner, and he drives down the lane and lays it up and in. And we had a timeout on the floor. 5:30 to play in the fourth quarter. On a C-Pro scoreboard, IKM Manning leads 59-38. Back in a minute on KSOM.
Stein delivers more new genetics faster. Our focus on delivering higher yielding genetics faster than the competition is why we have released more new Enlist E3 lines in the past 5 years than any other seed company. For elite genetics paired with simple, flexible, and effective weed control, plant Stein Enlist E3 soybeans. Stein has yield. 45 years of yield. Learn more at steinseed.com.
For more information, contact Trey Bricks at 712-249-2503.
When it comes to your investments, I know you have a choice. Hi, I'm Mark Smith, certified financial planner and registered investment advisor with Principal Financial Group. Today, I want to say thank you, Southwest Iowa. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to serve the community for 39 years. Over the years, you've given me the opportunity to get to know you and your family. Thank you for your trust, your confidence, and most of all, your relationship. If I can help you with your financial plan, please give me a call at 712-243-2466. Mark Smith, Principal Financial in Atlanta.
With Santa.
Pancakes, huh?
Yeah.
Man.
I love pancakes. Waffles, too. My parents got me an early Christmas present, a waffle maker. I can make waffles now. 59-38. IKM Manning with the lead. And I'm thinking about waffles. Danner kicks it out to Ramsey. Fenner is on him. Ramsey hesitates. We threw a little elbow, got away with it. Aaron Holtz on the far wing. Bounce past Danner at the high post. Danner puts it on the deck. Off balance one-on-one. He missed it badly. Rebound kicks all the way out, and it comes right to Blankman. Lorenzen for three. No good. And Amdor cleans up the rebound. Wolves had a couple of chances. Let's see if the Bulldogs can capitalize. Fenner, shake and bank. Danner stays, not that happening. Not happening. Fenner comes near side of Amdor. Amdor whips it up top. Now to a new guy is in there. Oh, it's Dawson Anderson. He hasn't had many touches. He threw it away. Look, try to sneak it into Richardson. And Aaron Holtz says not doing. Blankman in the near corner. It has not been Dawson Anderson's night. He's scoreless. Way out now is Ramsey. Ramsey with the dribble. Goes to the far wing. Aaron Holtz. Ramsey on the wing. Again, drives. Cut off double team. Finds Danner, the open man. Swish. What a pass by Ramsey.
Just a great play. He knows exactly where his teammates are going to be, and that's just something you can't teach.
61-38 with under 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It's all Wolves on the C-Pro scoreboard. Fenner backs it off. Shot over Aaron Holtz. No good, but a big rebound by Dawson. Dawson, and we got a kick ball on Ramsey. Trying to bounce pass, and Ramsey says, I'm going to try out for punter. Richardson will come out, and Cruz Jaquez in. 3:47 to go. Dawson inbounds the ball, lobs it out to Amdor. Amdor, near wing Jaquez. Jaquez, near corner now Dawson. Dawson, Brody, spins in the lane, triple team, kick out. Dawson finds Jaquez, and he lays it up and in. Great ball movement by the Dogs. 61-40 though, IKM Manning with the lead, 3:25 to go. On the run, pass to Danner. Near baseline to Aaron Holtz. Back out to Danner. Whips it far side. Gets it to Blankman. And gets it all the way out to Ramsey near the scorer's table. Ramsey guarded by Fenner. Ramsey stops. Top of the key. Double team now. Whips it underneath. Finds Aaron Holtz. Oh, that should have been goaltend. Missed it again. Rebound to Dawson Henderson. Bulldogs got away with something there. Back the other way. Amdor for three. No good. And it goes out of bounds to the Wolves. You can't go through the circle. You can't go through the net to block a shot. That's what Riverside did. And the officials just let it go. And it turns out IKM Manning didn't get hurt by it. Ramsey up top to Danner. Danner down the lane, off balance, blocked, but fouled by Dawson Henderson. And Wyatt Danner will go to the line to shoot two. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Brumley Supplies and by Mertz Welding. And again, next Tuesday, it's our next basketball doubleheader. We're in Elkhorn, Exira HK against Coon Rapids Bayard in the Rolling Valley. Coon Rapids Bayard boys, exceptional. And new coach for Exira HK, Jackson Radcliffe, who was just a player.
Really? Jackson Radcliffe coaching?
Yeah. First free throw is good. Second free throw is no good. 62-40, IKM Manning with the lead. Dawson in the far corner. Out to Fenner. Wanted to shoot a three. Danner in front of him. Now gets a screen. Shoots a three at the top. And gets the hometown roll. It went high in the air at the back of the glass. And in for Owen Fenner. A triple. He's got 15. But 2:15 to play on the C-Pro scoreboard. 62-43, IKM Manning. It's going to be too little too late for Owen Fenner and the Bulldogs. And IKM Manning's going to take the air out of the ball and use as much clock as they can. Ramsey, high post, and he puts it up ahead. Created his own shot. What a job by Ben Ramsey, who's got 18. 64-43, 150 to go. Fenner launches another three, and the Rainbow finds a pot of gold again. Fenner's not giving in. Two in a row for Fenner. 64-46, 140 to go. Ramsey ahead to Danner. Danner with the dribble. Jaquez trying to stay with him. Danner ends it off to Aaron Holtz, back to Ramsey near midcourt. IKM is using clock. Ramsey got a drive. Ramsey lost it. Got it to Aaron Holtz. Missed the shot. No whistle. There was a contact. Dawson Henderson tried to throw it down court and knocked out of bounds by Danner.
Great job by Danner there. Stopping the fast break and essentially stopping all the momentum that Riverside built there.
1:12 to play. Fenner, as well just launch it at this point. Fenner trying to get free. Now Blankman on him. Kick out. Jaquez should have launched the three. They're not getting a shot off. Now Fenner does, and no good on that one. Rebound to Aaron Holtz. He's had a big second half. And then he lost it. Jaquez misses the layup. And then Kiesel got the rebound over Dawson. And there's 45 seconds left. And IKM Manning will win their second in a row, and they'll go to 2-1. And Riverside will get their first loss of the year at 2-1. Timeout called with 42.7 seconds left. And we're back after this on KSOM.
Got a leak? A clog? Or maybe it's time for a brand new bathroom. Furnace or AC needs some attention? Or are you interested in floor heating? Call Fikes Plumbing and Services. Your trusted local experts in so many areas is now serving the Greenfield and Atlantic areas. From quick fixes to major renovations, Fikes Plumbing and Services has you covered with fast, friendly, and reliable service. With 30 years of service, Fikes licensed professionals tackle every job with care, ensuring your home stays comfortable and safe. Don't wait. Call Fikes Plumbing and Services today for your HVAC, plumbing, sewer, and septic needs.
All right, 42 seconds left. IKM Manning has cleaned off the bench, so their starters are done. And looks like Riverside has done the same. And Lorenzen will work it up court. He hands it off to Jace Femedine. Lorenzen will dribble drive. That's rejected by Reed, Uriah Reed. And we got a whistle. And I think a foul called on Riverside. No, it's going to be on IKM Manning. It's on Jace Femedine. So a tough night for the Bulldogs. Nothing going their way here tonight. They led 8-2, got off to a fast start. And IKM Manning, a 10-0 run, and they have led the entire way since then. There's a three ball. Could have been a foul called. The shot put up by Reed is no good. 10 seconds left. And let's see if one of the Wolves can get a shot off here before the buzzer, or they'll just dribble it out. Leighton Lorenzen will just dribble it out. That's the ball game. 64-46. The final score. IKM ending now 2-1. Riverside 2-1 on the year. And we're back to wrap this up after this here on KSOM.
When your home or business has been affected by water, fire, smoke, or mold, and you don't know what to do next, we do. From one room to multiple levels, we can do it all while working with you and your insurance company. Service Master by Rice is your local experts for residential and commercial restoration, offering emergency services 24/7, 365. To set up services, call 712-243-5373 with phones answered 24/7. Service Master by Rice serves all of Western Iowa.
Need expert excavation work done right? Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation, your local pros in site prep, grading, and land work. From homes to driveways, landscaping to construction, we handle it all with safety, precision, and modern equipment. Storm damage? We're ready for emergency excavation when you need us most. Based right here in Atlantic, Iowa, we proudly serve our community and surrounding counties, on time and on budget. Call Harrison Hoyt Excavation today at 712-249-5137 or email harrison@hchexcavation.com.
Where will you be in 2, 5, or even 10 years? Do you dream of a more fulfilling career with greater earning potential? Let Iowa Western help you achieve those goals. This is Cindy Wetterland, Iowa Western Cass County Director, and all of our Iowa Western instructors are dedicated to your learning, growth, and advancement towards reaching your greatest potential. The Atlantic Center offers a wide variety of college credit coursework with small class sizes to maximize your experience and opportunity to excel. Start working towards your degree by stopping into Iowa Western Cass County Center to change your future today.
It's tip-off time, and Oath Out Farm Supply is here to support all our area basketball teams. We are thankful for our community's support of our business for over 30 years. During this time, we have served our customers carrying the top brands in the industry and have also developed and manufacture our own line of livestock feeds and minerals for all species. We have some of the best nutritionists backing us up to bring you top-of-the-line products at affordable prices. Turn the sound up and cheer on your basketball team, and as always, Oath Out Farm Supply is working with and for our valued customers.
United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today. United Group Insurance. People you know and people you trust. Because we are local in Southwest Iowa with offices in Red Oak, Atlantic, Griswold, and Shenandoah. Our team of agents will find the perfect policy for your needs from the wide variety of carriers that we work with. We offer policies for home, auto, life, farm, health, and commercial with vast experience in both hail and crop insurance. Learn more at unitedgroupins.com today.
Make sure you're getting the best coverage for you at the most competitive rate. Hi, this is Nick Carnes with Brocker Carnes & Carnes. We are an independent insurance agency that offers coverage for your home, auto, life, farm, and everything in between. But mostly we are here to help. As an independent agency, we can shop around for the best rates and coverages from multiple companies. Stop by one of our offices or go to brockercarnes.com for a quote on your insurance. Let Brocker Carnes & Carnes help you get the best coverage at a competitive rate.
Anita Supply Center is here for you. From the big jobs to the small tasks, we're here to help. Hi, this is Kim with a reminder of our hours, so when you need our help, we're here. Anita Supply Center is open Monday through Fridays, 7 to 5, and Saturdays, 8 until noon. We're here 6 days a week for all your building, landscaping, how-to projects, repairs, and more. We offer free in-home measurements, free estimates, and can help you put your ideas together. Anita Supply Center is open 6 days a week for all your home improvement and building needs.
For that, we got knocked off the air here right at the end. At least it was knocked off at the end of the ball game.
Yes, it was.
So apologize for that. When because of the system that we use, when you get knocked off the air, you got to go through all the same steps again.
Yeah.
So apologize for that. But the final score of the boys' game, 64 to 46. And our service master by Rice player of the game, I guess it's got to be Ben Ramsey. But Isaac Blankman had you really can't say it was one guy tonight for IKM Manager.
Yeah, I mean, I'd still go Ben Ramsey. I mean, Blankman, he was making those shots, but who was the reason? Who was giving him the ball? Chris? I mean, Ben Ramsey, of course. He was the floor general in this one. And, we went into this game assuming that, he'd be the scorer. He came into this game with, 1,200 billion high school points or something like that. But what really impressed me was that X-ray vision he was showing on the court. A lot of the passes he was making were on a dime, and it was absolutely beautiful to see. And he really showed so many levels as a basketball player that I was really impressed with. Starting off with shooting, he opened up his shot really quick, got warmed up very fast within the first 10 minutes of the game, and then beyond that, he started to use his abilities more in the passing game, and he ended up seeing Blankman a lot more. And that's really what kind of punished Riverside in this one. It started to kind of slow down there in the second half. For both sides, Riverside started to have some nice looks on the offensive side, but they couldn't make any shots. And on IKM, they also slowed down a bit, but still, it just wasn't enough, Chris, to kind of keep them away in this one. And Ben Ramsey, once again, what a player this kid is. Scoring, ball handling, passing, just straight vision on the court. It's a great player through and through, Chris.
Let's go through our final stats of the ball game. I will go for IKM Manning first because I got that all done. Ben Ramsey led the way with 18. Isaac Blankman with 14. Ashton Aaron-Holtz with 11. And so big game. And he had some big boards. He really played well in the second half. He impressed me there in the second half. Wyatt Danner added 9. Brock Kiesel with 7. Carson Lorenzen with 3. Tyson Smith had 2 points for the Wolves. They were 24-50 from the field. They were 60% shooting in the first half. Finished 48% for the game. 8 of 19 from three-point land. That's pretty good shooting from three-point land. That's 42%. That's above average. Only went to the free throw 9 times. Free-throw line 3 of 9 from the charity stripe. For Riverside, led by Owen Fenner with 18. Peyton Amdor 11. Cruz Jaquez had a nice game. He had 11. But the Hendersons struggled tonight. Dawson Henderson scoreless. Brody Henderson had 3. Grant Richardson off the bench with 3. Riverside was 16 of 43 from the field, and that equates to 37%. They were 8 of 26 from the three-point line. That's 31%. 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Both teams now 2-1 on the season. So, snow coming tomorrow. Christmas parade in Atlantic tomorrow. I wanted to go to Messina tonight. They got a parade going on tonight.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
I was, and they had a meal tonight too. But we had to come here. That's okay. I love coming to Oakland. Great place.
Yeah, great place. We were talking about how great these facilities are too. Courts and the beautiful plaza, you call it, that we're sitting in right now.
It looks like a plaza.
Great overview of the basketball courts. Yeah, big shout out to Daryl Friend as well. Always so supportive and always so easy to work with.
And we love going to Elkhorn, and that's where we'll go on Tuesday night as Xira HK will take on Coon Rapids Bayard in a Rolling Valley Conference doubleheader, 6 o'clock for the girls, boys to follow. All the action here on KSOM. I want to thank Nick Crone and Mark Jepson for joining us throughout the broadcast. For Jack McKee, this is Chris Varney signing off from Riverside High School. It's a split tonight. Riverside girls get the win 60-29, but IKM Manning boys run away with it from the Dogs 64-46. Good night, everybody, from Oakland, Iowa on KSOM.